Hey, look, Indy scored a touchdown.
Fast. For that size, that's insanely fast. Damn.
Dude, San Francisco's gonna lose to Chicago.
What's the score right now?
13-10, Chicago.
Yeah, you can't call it that early.
Hey, they can't be doing that Vietnamese stuff side by side like that. Y'all can't be talking.
Okay, switch a chair with me then.
Nope.
Kai, you just gotta learn the language, man.
Anybody willing to switch a chair
I
with
want
me?
to learn Vietnamese.
What's happening to the chair?
It's a sexy language.
He say two Vietnamese can not sit next to each other.
Oh.
I'm gonna speak Thai. And then Indonesia.
It's why because there is no two same race.
Yeah.
I'm white, I'm black, he's not.
I'm high yellow.
But they can sit side by side.
Yeah, that don't make no sense. We trying to go one on. Y'all two had to switch. Garrison and Ron had to switch. We're trying to go one off.
One off, one off what? Oh.
Racist and say
God, you gotta mix it up.
Yeah.
You gotta be equal. Have
equal.
Full equality. Kai, you're gonna get canceled now. You got.
That's right.
You're gonna get canceled.
You two sit beside each other?
So yesterday I was sitting here. The guy with the hat was
They're
sitting
gonna think you're racist.
Isaac's sitting here.
And then next
What
to
is
Isaac
this?
Him.
What are we watching?
You got short memory. Jesus Christ.
What the hell?
Oh, goodness.
I like this commercial.
I got good memory. I just
Better
didn't
than
remember.
them advertising Manscaped.
Was that the
Oh,
Geico chick?
Felix!
Geico chick.
You should have said Asian Felix.
He not Asian.
He's
That's called
Mexican.
Mexican Run.
How the hell I know?
He's called weird everything. Come on, big girl. Did he win or did he lose?
Me?
No, him.
I don't know. I left before him.
Everything y'all say right now is on your microphones, just so you know. I'm letting you know.
Where's yours? I don't need one.
I don't talk
First
shit
and
about
middle.
people. We're talking about the game yesterday.
I'm just letting you know that everyone can hear everything right now.
Okay.
You actually not
We're
have a
just
mic?
talking about the
No,
game
I don't need
yesterday.
one. Then you gotta go fucking take it off when you go fucking shit.
No F word. No F word.
Yes, sir.
Remember 6-3 of hearts, guys.
Let me see what that's.
You get 6-3 of hearts. Everybody owes you
I
25.
wish I had 6-3 of heart so many times yesterday.
I'm sorry, what was that? 6-12.
Ask me if we're doing the commercials today.
Good afternoon. We're coming to you live here from the KARD Club here in Harker Heights, Texas.
Jacksonville took the lead. That's good.
Getting ready. Looks like we got some new players on the table. I'd like to welcome everybody on this great NFL Sunday.
Can I get a half lemonade, half water?
Looks like we're starting off with I think I might have missed a hand or two, so sorry. We got a $10 raise by King Kai, King Deuce of Hearts.
Nowhere.
Lobster.
I don't know.
Lobster.
Don't forget, we're playing cards here all day today. We got the games going. Please come on out and join us.
Lobster every day.
1505 East Veterans Memorial Boulevard, Harker Heights, Texas.
I want the wings.
Flops King 44. Mr. Kai flops at King.
You want expensive? Quality don't matter? Get Little Italy.
I knew it was going to
Kai bets 20, and I think that'll take it down.
My bad.
Olive Garden, is that what
You bluff?
No, I had a king. All right, Orlando. Get some of that, buddy.
What's the bear score?
They're up 13-10.
Hard to play. What you got, Gary?
Middle position.
Yeah, okay.
Once again, folks, remember we're here. It is $10 to come in. It's $10 an hour, rake free, and the games are just starting now. We got the Cowboys at 7:30, so I know it'll get packed in here by then. So please come on out. Enjoy some poker. Enjoy some football. Enjoy some food.
Said a cuss word to me. That was funny. I've been in the call center. He's gonna get fired.
We got some familiar faces, some new faces. I think Matt in seat 8. I think this is his first time on the stream. the magician, he's calling himself.
I don't have Amazon. Please stop calling me. This next.
He makes it 12 with ace 9 and snacky snack.
What the hell?
7-8 offsuit. High
Those are
folds.
definitely scammers. They just get upset. They just
Yeah.
get to scam you. Like,
They've called me today like 12:30 times. I ain't even answering. What's the water here?
King 10-8.
Half of
Think
them
the
they have water.
check, check.
Water's on the bottom.
King 10, I think the magician will snacky snack. Look, they're feeling each other out right now. 9.
Lemonade. Watermelon water.
Check, check, and the magician wins
I
it.
got watermelon water.
River rat, boy, I'm telling you.
You want none?
Magic.
Get him a watermelon juice for me.
No.
What's up?
Hey, let me know on the stream, all you chat people on the chat, please let me know who you're taking today.
That sounds like a damn delicacy right there. Shit.
You know the usual going of the stream is somebody gets out hot. We always have somebody that comes out of the gates quick,
How did I not grow up in this house?
and somebody
She
late
don't even like
heats
where I
up
grew
and
she said it to me in mosquitoes.
runs away with it. So let's see if that keeps as a pattern today, or if we change it up. So
Coffee
How you not like fishing,
Coffee
Chris?
Coffee Hut.
No.
Coffee Hut. COFFEEHUT.
Everybody watches YouTube knows.
Oh, baby.
Colin
Did you see his
Christian.
shirt buying his little ugly?
505, man.
Anybody want the Saints? I'll say they lose.
What now? What now?
we got $2 coming to Kane. Magician calls. Snacky snacks. I think he's gonna raise it with them sevens.
Guys, I got
Yeah, he makes it 20.
$742 today. If I get to 742, I'm
20 with
done.
them pocket sevens.
So I'm just letting y'all know. I'll
60.
call the alternate in.
60.
Re-raise.
He just got the ball back.
One time. That's boy Thomas. He makes it 60.
Yeah, he's 30.
Snacky snack makes the call. I don't think King Kai's going anywhere.
It was the Eagles.
That's just my guess.
Eagles line.
Hey, Eagle, Colin. If the Eagles score another touchdown, we got our 43.5 points.
Yes, yes.
We got 3 going to the flop. King Kai's not going anywhere for sure now. This pot may get interesting.
I'm about to finish this Amazon package. No, sir.
85. King Kai's going to snap call.
Hello?
Thomas, I don't know. He might raise. He might
See, I
not.
blocked those numbers. Now they're calling for unknown.
He makes a call. I think Thomas will raise here. If somebody bets, he's going to make a raise
I
here.
can do an Android, but I don't know.
I think you can call it back. You know, give me the
I
number.
think Snacky Snack knows he's behind
Call it
here.
back, it'll give you the number.
How much is it?
Yeah, he's getting called.
I'll call.
200.
And I think Thomas is calling too. I mean, I don't know what he puts Kai on, but
Oh, here, I won't call them.
Snacky Snack is hoping that. Oh, when Thomas lays down.
Oh, shit. I didn't know you were in there. I already know what he's trying to eat. Oh, I thought the best hand.
Hey, how many times do you want? I don't care. You're not gonna- 2 times cool.
They're running it 2 times. We're gonna see 2 rivers. Can Kai find a heart?
You sure that's the right card?
Man.
No, he can't. Now they'll
No,
see the
no,
second
no,
one,
no.
and he takes it down. Man,
How much?
the best hand takes it. I mean,
33.
unless he puts Kai on hitting a straight, flopping a straight. But I think Kai would have raised that flop. I mean, if you don't want to see a heart, you're raising it on the
Good
flop.
hand here. Let me help you.
Dang. Usually you don't fold.
You're raising that flop.
734.
I think one time made a mistake there by not raising that flop to see where he was at.
3 in the river.
I think
Bust them up.
if he put Kai on a straight, Kai would have raised. He doesn't want to see a heart. You know, snacky snack. I don't know.
About Ryan. Hey, if they
Just,
score a touchdown, did they go for 2?
He missed his. I think he missed his bet on that turn, on that flop actually, and then he just got
I need
put in a bad spot.
Indy wins, I'll do $100 splash.
I mean, we can say we would make that call, but what was it, 250?
It'd be huge.
$400 that I just gave up.
And it sounds like he did put Kai on hearts. So I mean, that's another reason I don't understand why. I mean, he put Kai on hearts.
How do I not hit?
If he puts Kai on hearts and you're winning, why not? I mean,
Nine
can you
on
play some
hearts.
poker, right? Let me know what y'all think.
Yeah.
Come on down, Cooper. We'll be waiting for you.
Hello.
Hey, y'all can't keep me up to date on some of them football games. I'm here with the stream, so I can't watch all the TVs, but I can see the chat. So let me know if the Steelers found a way to win. So if we got let me see if I can see Visky. One Visky makes the race at $20. King Kai comes along with 9-7. Ace Jack again. Remember I mentioned last time that Ace Jack and raising $20 just doesn't seem to be enough to get people out of pots. You're gonna get people in all kinds of pots.
You want another
They're
hard
calling $20 pre-flop
Hello.
without looking at cards. So $20. We got 5 going to the flop. 7-7-6. King Kai. Gotta make a move with this again. Remember I mentioned King Kai will call you $20 without having cards.
I'm
So
gonna burn down your whole family, your whole house. No, I didn't check shit. Did I check already? Okay. Was that a turn? Oh, this one.
and I think Ron's he's about to go broke. He's invested his chips. King Kai's gonna push or just call him, and I think he's gonna be stuck. Yeah. Something tells me we're getting it in. He's getting it in. Oh, and look at Kai playing nice. Drops that 7. Kai's playing nice today.
God damn it.
Did I fold? Did he fold?
You're supposed to turn out pocket 6.
Kai's playing nice.
Yeah, he never said
2
fold.
times, man. I fold 3.
You chopped, yeah.
You fucking, I knew I should have raised you. Good ain't
Play some
it?
tightness.
Thank you.
Again, pocket 10
that
just
way.
limps in there. Calling 20. I mean,
Can't believe my damn card fell though. So weird, so slippery.
Yeah, it was like a $2 card right there.
they blocked the extra point. What? Come on. Actually, I'm moving for the Bengals. I need the Bengals to win. What do y'all think about that hand? I think Ron again, we talked about this last time. Raised 20.
It's Matt Ryan. He doesn't throw it.
He just
he's not
smooth called that
aggressive
20
guy.
with them pocket 10s, and 5 people get on the hand. Your
Oh, he already
10s
said
are
earlier. That's why they're losing.
not looking good. So, I mean, in
Hey,
that
you know
position,
who
you might want to
did
raise it
surprise me?
75 to 80, get
Did
people out of the
surprise me?
hand, thin it out.
Played horrible.
You know, ace jack against 10, go heads up, that's another hand. But when you let 5 people go to the flop with their premium hand,
Like as soon as you hiked the ball, they were right on him. So defense, clean out a good defense anyway. But
you're risking
it was
putting
so-
money in there and getting beat with the
They're up 23-14 right now.
hands with 7-9, 7-3.
6 minutes left.
One time makes it 25 with king jack of diamonds. Aaron's probably going to raise it here to about
Did Jacksonville
75.
win?
No, he makes a call.
22-14.
They're winning. They were
Queen
down
Chrissy
14
makes a
nothing.
call with 5 deuce.
Golly.
The magician with 6-8 of hearts. Folks, all these hands shouldn't be in there. When you somebody with ace king and king jack are in there, you should. I hope ace king wins, but too many people in the pot when you have premium hands.
Oh. Where them 7s at?
Queen Chrissy, let's see, first on the bet. The pot's 125, folks, so it's got to be a bet of at least 60.
Oh, bad. You just flop last. Damn.
I mean, this kind of bet lets everybody know that you're floating, you don't have anything. If you had hit that board pretty good, the pot's already 100. What was it, 150? I mean, that's a decent pot. Why not take it down?
7. Check.
3. Queen Chrissy knows that nobody hit that 10, or they would have raised it on a flop or had bigger cards.
2 of them.
Oh, the Panthers scored. It's
Ace
23-21.
king. And this is how 5 deuce gets in hands and wins it.
Yeah.
This is how 5 deuce gets into hands and wins it. It was raised 25 pre-flop. The flop comes in, you bet 25 into a $150 pot. You gotta know that nobody hit that board. If you did, you bet it, but
They running right up the middle.
I knew the Dolphins were gonna be there. I didn't really like the Steelers game.
Snacky Snack with the early double up
It's what they know.
with them pocket sevens. He had a little bit of protection. Not even protection, he just, King Kai had just called him and
Ravens.
one time
Ravens winning.
just didn't think because Ace Jack was good. Let it go. Snacky Snack was happy to see him fold as an Ace Jack. Slim Shady. I see Slim Shady's got somebody out there. Oh, King Kai's about to make it 35.
He's doing a good job. I mean, it's from me.
King Kai makes it 22. But again, King Kai is known to raise with any 2 cards, so
We might not win.
it gets him. His range is so wide that he plays Ace Kings the same way he plays 3-5, so he gets a lot of value out of his cards. He might check his Ace or King if he hits it.
Coach game tired.
King Kai wants a show. Not scared of that spade. Queen Chrissy's not going anywhere with that King and the flush draw.
I got Jacksonville thing.
I need the Eagles to score.
Queen Chrissy makes the call.
Hello, baby.
Magician folds, and we got a heads up.
Cincinnati, I got them.
You want me to drop a card?
Yeah, drop one.
Oh, King Kai shows a king and bets 100. She makes a snap call. There it is. There it is.
Dead man.
At 10. That 9 of spades, and Kai knows he's beat now.
Check, you bet I call.
If I bet, you're gonna call me, no matter what I bet.
I'm not saying anything. I just said you bet I call.
Well, let's check.
Flush.
No shit. No shit. So far behind.
Nah, she wasn't.
Yeah, shit. What are you talking about?
Queen Chrissy takes it down. I think Queen Chrissy's got Kai's number. She's the only one that seems to be able to slow him down. Hit her cards, and again, Queen Chrissy played good last week. It looks like she's playing good. I mean,
no matter what,
she's not folding there.
I don't know what I gotta bet to get these people off here. These fish, these donkeys.
You was not gonna fold no matter what he bet, right?
Queen Chrissy with a nice hand there.
I wish I had an ace right
Hey,
there.
if I get
Wish I
money
had
to
the ace.
anybody, I give it to him. It's okay.
Wish I had an ace right there.
Or the jack.
I look to the A's then.
Damn it.
That was good.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Intercepted. Is that a fumble?
Why are y'all
It's on
passing
the
the
other
ball?
side.
As you see, they're all watching the games, folks. So we got the games going. So come on down here if you feel like just playing some poker, watching the games, getting something good to eat.
No, I don't.
Come join us.
It's Mills. It is. I think it is Bobber. I think it is Bobber.
Forget my team starts at 7:30, so you got plenty of time to get down here and join us.
All I know is one thing.
$6 straddle, I
I want
think
to
it
take
was.
Beetle right now. Beetle!
King 10, Aaron should have raised it.
That's what I want to ask him.
But Queen Chrissy's gonna make it 50. There we go.
I hope he
Pocket
don't have no
Jacks
chicken fan,
50.
no belt.
This will weed out. This will weed everybody out.
What's the bet? Shit, I'm getting.
Bisky calls. King Kai's getting in there, you know that. And I think Aaron makes a move. Queen Chrissy's gonna call. I have a feeling Aaron's about to lose his money.
4th and 6 right now, right?
Let me just call it let me just guess.
Dude, Indy's winning this game. I'm telling you, I'm mad.
Jacks. Let me just guess. Folding King Kai's not gonna call. It's not worth it.
I ought to call you with this funky ass hand right here.
Queen Chrissy's asking him for the
If
call.
I get busted, you don't get some money. If I get busted, you don't get some money for this all that.
She went all in?
Queen Chrissy's letting them know.
Oh, so, oh.
She's got a made hand.
Damn.
Good laid down by King Kai.
She got queens.
Something's telling me
She got
that
queens,
Aaron's
she got
not gonna
ace
like.
kings.
I think Jacks are holding up in a race, as we know him and Kai had the same hand.
Told you I didn't
Ace
call
queen.
You're gonna smell good. You're gonna smell
They're ripping at one time.
Don't you smell that way, Larry?
Ron with his hand.
Queens. They're looking for it. There it is. Jacks, hold up. Just as we predicted. A6 of diamonds. You hear that Whiskey had, but you know.
Well, I might with all that money.
Again, I talked about earlier. If you call it ace with anything below a 10, 9, 8, 6, 7, you're hoping to flop 2 pair, chasing a flush, something like that. It's going to cost you. I think on that, he would have won, but Queen KRISSY would have, that queen might have slowed him down, so he might have got there. But you know, I think overall it's a good fold. I think sometimes bad calls like that create bad habits, so don't get in the habit of calling ace rag just because the pot looks good, because you may hit 1 or 2 times, but eventually it'll all catch back up to you and you end up losing big pots and you wonder why you lost them. You know, it's not worth it unless you just feel like gambling, and if it's that type of day, then get in there and play. But day's still early. I think he was in there for what, $10 or not even that, so rather lost.
Oh no.
Yeah, KRISSY has Kai's number, Deb. I agree with you.
Oh, they turned it over though.
Oh, how?
I don't know. That's what this says. Texas.
No,
Ain't no damn.
yeah. It's late.
It says first and goal 89, but it's not there, bro.
Yeah, it's late.
Well, hello, Justin. Great. Just great.
As we see, Mr. Kane and Slim Shady have not played a hand yet.
Oh,
It's as I say that, he makes it 20.
okay.
Slim Shady. Queen 10. Something about, I think last night, Slim Shady like to play some 10-9, anything with 10 he liked. We talked about that ace-6, there it is. He's hoping to hit ace-6, because if he hits that ace and somebody's betting, it's hard to make a big call if you hit your ace.
Bears are up by 9. They're gonna win the game.
Okay.
King Kai flops open-ended. They don't want to see.
If you still win, they gonna fucking offer me a fucking plea deal.
You calling check? Okay,
There it is, with the 2 pair.
second and 10 at Pittsburgh's 12.
So I think Colin will raise it to a 50 here. Just grabbing more chips. Please make it 75, 80. 85. Kai's not going anywhere.
But 20 bucks don't hit it.
I got 5.
Slim Shady folds. Kai's looking for deuce. Checkmark goes to Snacky Snacks. Snacky Snacks should try to get some value out of his hand. I know sometimes they check, but we're here to play poker. Make it 75.
How big is the kicker?
Oh, he's not getting anything. Good hand. And again, there it is. Ace-6 pays off, but you see you got to hit two pair, because I think on that flop, they might have been able to bet them out, but nobody had a hand to bet them out with.
I need this fucking.
Snacky Snack stacking more chips. Looks like he's doing good.
Come on, Houston. Get a stop.
Not Houston. Indy.
Houston,
I need Indy.
What are they favored by?
7? I don't care about that. I care if it's from my survivor pool. I'll pick
It looks like we got a $5 straddle by Slim Shady.
all the lines are already messed up. All the different teams covered, didn't cover. Those, I don't care about that shit.
That's hope, man. Eagles, they need to do something with the ball.
5 coming around.
Hey,
Well, I think it's that everybody will call $5. Well, Magician lays it down. Kane should have raised it within pocket 6 to see where he's at. 2025.
ooh, that'd be good.
King 3.
Yeah, you know what?
$25 is a new number.
25 is good.
Bisky makes it 25 with ace-10 offsuit. The same people that call the 5 are calling the 25. You're not going
They
anywhere.
better not kick no field goal.
If you really want, if you want to get people to
They're
fold,
down by 21. Let's kick a field goal right here. Yeah.
there we go. We got one. Got one out.
It's a prop bet that No team will score over will score under 3.5 points.
I think this may be like the third or fourth pot where you've seen a raise of $25 and we get 5 or 6 going to the flop. And ace 10 in the early lead. He'll lead out with. One time flops 2 pair. This may get Visky caught up.
4th and 1.
We're on the 3. Just on the 3 now.
Pocket 6 is folded. Either Visky's just gonna make a call, or
I know, that's why I'm hoping they don't score.
I think one time will make a move right here on the turn. No spade, and I think he makes a move at it. Pots with 310. He might make. He might go all in, and just like that, no. Now he's.
I try to get a deal.
Man, what do you think we can do here? Think they go for
Visky
it?
was just gonna smooth call, or no, might as well put them all in at this point.
Where they at?
Yeah.
50-year line is a 50-year line.
Man.
I think go for it.
Yep.
Yeah, counterfeit. Yeah, counterfeit.
You know, one time sees the bad news.
Pot. $20. Scorecard?
I think that the pot was
Omaha. I mean,
160, 170 at that point. When the flop came out, he flopped 2 pairs with 2 spades.
yeah, hold it, whatever.
I would make. I mean, he didn't have many chips behind him at that point. You know, if an ace hits, they're gonna call you. But, I mean, I don't know if a raise of 150 or maybe even all in get you in there.
No, Tampa's running the ball.
But I mean, tell me what you think. I think I might have pushed there on the flop. I mean, I flopped 2 pair. Why not? You know, anybody if you got the ace are calling you. But
What
I
you
mean,
put in it? What you put in
You
it?
got the best running back in the NFL, just handing the ball.
looks like we got a $20. I'm not sure if it's Omaha or no limit bomb pot. We'll find out.
Oh. Uh-oh. Saints are on Atlanta's territory. They can kick a field goal to win the game.
Looks like we're doing a no limit bomb pot.
No, it's hold on.
Oh, yeah, I didn't put it back on.
We'll get 2 boards. Top board is 883.
Saints kick a field goal to get here.
Bottom board is King Jack 5. 2 clubs. The magician bets 75. King 9. Only person that'll call him is if you got an 8 or a king with him. I don't see. I mean, it makes no sense to call unless you got a king or a jack.
Huh?
I mean, a king or an 8.
Who did? Jets? Go.
Slim Shady lays it down.
I need the Eagles to get a touchdown.
And the magician's gonna take the first bomb pot with Noah.
Panthers about to win the game.
Nice little bomb pot, quick.
Come on, Baker.
Football.
Don't forget, folks, we're out here at the KARD Club. We have a full table going, so we have 2 tables going plus the stream. Got the food going, we got the games going. So please come on down and join us here at 1505 East Adams Memorial Boulevard.
Bears score.
Bears?
Let me know what y'all think about the games yesterday. Any of you Longhorn fans still upset?
Cincinnati.
Queen KRISSY and Snacky Snack. Queen KRISSY's made two great calls, and
About how many?
Snacky Snack was able to get one time to fold the best hand,
Carolina.
and he got an early double up. Looks like we got 2 that came out quick out of the gate. Let's see if any of them can maintain that or goes away. And looks like Kane gonna make the call. Queen KRISSY pocket queens.
These chairs are way too big. I hate these chairs.
You know, it's always been.
Bengals about to win.
You know, I think Kai's calling her out of. Kai wants to hit Queen KRISSY one time.
Hey, can you change the channel?
One time hits a 9 or an 8. I think all his His chips are going in.
14. Everybody
Queen
come at
Chrissy's
one.
got a nice little pot
Mine still
going.
got the ball.
152.
They already did. Another win about one.
What, four?
Go ahead.
Four callers going to the flop.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Mine's short. That's good for you.
754.
Eagles get the ball back.
King Kai flops it straight.
What's up, Kurt?
Again, this goes back to
Who's checking?
Queen Chrissy's gonna get.
Oh.
Kai may be making a move here. If you have the spade, you have the spades at this point.
All right, come on. My fate is in here. 3 minutes left.
I mean, you can't call hands like this and then that flop comes out. I mean,
Let's score it.
if you think they have the spades, these are the kind of hands that they get you in. I mean, if you're willing to call a 3-6 of hearts and you flop it straight, and there's, what are you gonna do? Queen Chrissy's calling. Even if he goes all in, she's got the queen high spades. I don't see him. I mean, unless she just puts Kai on flopping. Kai's not going all in if he has a nut flush in this situation. I think that's what Queen Chrissy's putting him on. If he has a nut flush, he's just checking it. Or just making them smooth call. He's not going all in. So if he goes all in, Queen Chrissy's got to put on maybe a small flush. 2 pair. Straight. What's the move here? He makes a call.
The Ravens. My bad.
Queen Chrissy gonna get saved by a spade again. She's looking for a spade.
It's 6-3 at hearts.
Kai's still in the lead.
Get the win with it?
No, you just gotta play it.
And I think they're getting it all. King Kai's getting it all in here.
Fuck that shit.
She got 200, but he folded.
Okay.
Does everybody owe you 25?
King Kai folded.
Guy, you should stack it in that hand. Should have stacked it.
I'm not sure what happened to that hand, folks, but King Kai,
That's my 25.
King Kai just laid down the winning hand.
3 of hearts.
I've never seen that, King Kai. Oh, they're playing that 6-3 of hearts games. If you have 6-3 and you show it, you get $25 by each player. But he just
You get it, everybody.
lost his chance to double up. I'm a little confused. I'm gonna ask King Kai after the stream, or if he comes on, takes a little break. What happened in that hand? What did he put Queen Chrissy on?
Yeah, I flopped the best hand again.
You gonna get it all back if you would've went all in.
I have
No,
queen spade too, so it's hard for me to fold right there.
Oh, never mind.
Push all in?
No, I bet to him. I mean, when they
No,
pay the
just keep
board,
betting it to me. Again,
when they
again,
pay the
again.
board, and I have queen spades, I'm like,
The 5 pair, but I'm not sure why Kai, unless Kai puts her on having the flush, but
Uh-oh, Atlanta's coming down the score.
I'm not sure what he was.
Uh-oh.
I'm big blind.
You calling the first 125. I'm not sure what card he was hoping to
Touchdown.
avoid or
Just a touchdown.
hit to improve his hand, but
Yeah,
the board
$25
pairs
Touchdown.
Well, you see, I have a queen
puts a
spade
boat
too,
out there.
queen spade,
I don't
where
know
I'm
what
gonna
they're
go.
Uh,
Good flop straight.
yeah, but I think the Giants are better than Tennessee. Look at all these games.
Good play by Queen Chrissy.
Damn, 3rd and 1. Come on. Come on. Don't fuck it up, please.
That's crazy, Colin.
Oh, okay, Mark. Is that what's up?
You almost
What's going
there.
on, Mr. Felix? How you doing?
They're not-
Cowboys gonna win today. Are you coming down here to play?
Oh, wow.
Oh, they're gonna score! Yeah, they're gonna score!
They finna just run out of time.
Fuck you, they're gonna score. Two, sorry. They're gonna score, he broke through.
Yeah, I'm still a little confused. King Kai in that last hand, why he laid it down. Flop it straight. Let's get it in. Just as before, we saw one time flop 2 pair, and he made a light bet into the initial razor. If anybody's got the ace, they're making the call with that. But he flopped 2 pair. Get him out the hand. Take it down. Or if they call you, you have to make it worth their chips. We got $25. These $25 bets have been, it's almost playing like a bomb pot. Everybody's calling. So premium hands, if you got premium hands and you're making it 25, you can get called by everybody on the board. As we see here, we got, 7 callers for $25 and 6, 7 jack. This is a kind of board that seems like everybody gets a piece of. The magician said it. They all checked it again. Here we go. You bet 25, and everybody checks it around. The initial raiser. So we got it all in by Aaron. Aaron said he wants to show. He wants to represent. He hit that heart, but I think he may get called by somebody or not. King Kai. No, I mean I don't. A deuce wins that hand. 8 deuce wins that hand. I think when people go back and see this stream, this goes to race 25.
Card by Atlanta.
The magician hit his card, but he checks it. So I mean, sometimes like
Saints won. Yeah.
if you're calling $25 and you hit one of your cards or you hit something, I mean, what are you hoping to hit when you're playing cards?
Okay, so
9, 10, 7, 8, and you hit your card? Why not lead down? I mean, the pot's already $150. If they're checking in front of you, that means nobody hit that.
They're just gonna tie again. Did they tie
But
last time?
I mean, you
oh my
first person
God.
to make a bet.
Why are they
That
taking so long with this bullshit commercial? Like
Exactly.
good hand by Aaron. By
It'll
Ron.
be in the morning, man.
2-minute warning. No,
Nice pots. Some of these pots are going around
not 2-minute
and they're
warning.
getting checked. And first person to stab at it wins.
They got it.
So we got $10 straddled by the magician.
Beat them?
But
Beat the Panthers? Yep.
8 seconds.
Snacky Snack wakes up with Jack Deuce. All suit.
We gotta start betting now.
$10. He's gonna lay it down. Bisky lays it down.
You folding?
Yeah, bro.
Hey, I bet you
Ron makes the call. 10-6 the clubs. Kane gonna.
Dealer. Dealer. Don't you heard rings out front? I don't even know what you
Ah, baby.
Kane makes a call with 9-3.
Okay.
Ace Queen 5. Nobody hits that board. But go check, check, check. There we go. The magician. That's what you should have done the last time, magician. When you hit your board. The pot was worth it then.
I played the way I played for the whole 10 years. 10 years. Never changed.
Well, I should have broke you then.
Oh, then you call in. You know the product pair the board. You can't call with spade and then on spade out there too.
I can do whatever. I can go all in.
Kai and Queen Chris, you're still talking about the last hand when Kai folded that straight. Yeah, I'm going to ask Kai, what was he thinking? Is he playing nice?
Double up. You went all in there,
No,
Kyle.
I would have double up.
What's the more? Because then you got 25.
Yeah, and the 25.
I'd have got my mark. I could have got off the damn table.
Yeah,
You could have hit and ran that
you
thing.
do whatever you want.
I'm about to.
Queen Chrissy just outplayed Kai that hand. I mean, that's all there is to it. So, I mean, put it down. She outplayed on that hand. I see Kai laying down many winners, but he laid that one down.
Man, get the hell out of here.
I don't know.
Oh, he's Mexican Ron now. All right, all right.
Security.
I hear you, Felix.
Security.
He's got that Cowboys hat on, so we know he's official.
Oh, look at Matt
Felix,
Ryan,
you lay
about
down that
40
hand that Kai had where you flopped that straight.
Oh, they just broke his ankle.
Oh, you ship it on that. You put all your money in on that flop.
He drinks,
Calling 3-6. The clubs, the spades come. That's what happens when you call hands like that, and you hit your flop. But what do you do then? Do you have push there,
Come
Felix?
on. Eagles still got to score something, man.
We got a $15 raise by Snacky Snack. Ace-8 of hearts. Visky, raise that. Make a raise right there, Visky, to about 50. Weed out this.
Everybody want to bet? I bet
But you're getting 5 or 6 called in. Pocket 8s.
Come on. Just throw a touchdown in
Pocket
there,
8s has to avoid all kinds. Hopefully he flops an 8 and avoid any big cards. And there it is. The flop comes 4 deuce deuce. King Kai's gonna bet at it, I think. 40, there it is. Well, he didn't have a chance to. $40 bet will take it down, I think. Kane said no. He thinks this 4 is good. He's flown to hit his 4 or 10.
Do you agree on that thing?
This may slow down. No. Visky said he doesn't believe he hit. He believed it. 65. Kane, if you call that first one, you don't think that 5 helped him?
We're not going to make the prop bet, man.
He
They
lays
had a
it
whole
down.
quarter to fucking score.
Visky takes that hand down.
3-6 there.
That was an expensive $40 call if you're just hoping to see a 4 hit the turn. Sometimes when you make them calls, are you willing to risk it, all of it, or are you just floating to see another card? All right. Let me see. I'll take Felix taking KRISSY for the win for a stake. Let me see. I'll take seat. You know what? I'll go with seat 8. Seat 8. Seat 8. Yep, I got the magician, overall winner. No. You know what? Let me go with Snacky Snack. Me and him were playing last night at the table, and we got some good hands. I'll take Snacky Snack. Felix, I got Snacky Snack for a steak. That'll work. And in case he's wondering, y'all wanting steaks, folks, come on down here. We got great steaks here. So Felix is talking about the steaks we got here at the KARD Club. Best steaks you'll find in KWEEN. The man dealing right now, Orlando, is the one that cooks them steaks, and then we got Miss Lou that also cooks them steaks. So please come on down. We got a full menu, full setup for you. So please come on down here. It's BYOB, so please come on down here and enjoy some cards. We got another raise, and of course we got 5-6 people in the hand. 2 diamonds. Each Ron's probably gonna bet this flop.
How much?
If you have the ace or the King Kai makes it 50 with a gut shot. There it is. Ron with a call. Ron's hoping to see that. Kane's on a gut shot. I think he's gonna call. Yep, there it is. Magician fold. There's my horse, Snacky Snack. He better lay this down. Ain't no sense. There you go, Snacky Snack. Don't even think about it. Get out of there. There you go. I have to coach him. I may have to coach him, but I know this. Don't forget it's a 30-minute delay, so hopefully. And Snacky Snack would have gotten in trouble here. Max value. Just a smooth call here coming from Ron. No raise, no nothing, just smooth call. And he goes all in. I'm not sure why. Kind knows, but oh, what? I think max value. Smooth call that hand right there. I think if Kai had flopped a set or 2 pair, he's not betting lightly to somebody see that diamond. So I think Kai knew. You know, just replaying that hand back in my head, I don't think if Kai had flopped 2 pair or set on there, he's betting lightly because he knows the diamonds are out there. He's gonna make you pay to see the next card. So, you know, I think Ron didn't think that out. Unless Ron just put him on flopping a set. I mean, he turned the nut flush. So what's he scared of? I'm not sure. I call there, maybe let Kai bet on the river, or make it look like a bluff bet on the river by Ron and see if we can get paid off by Kai. Look, early lead, Queen KRISSY and Snacky Snack. Look, our 2 horses are running 1 and 2 there. Felix. King Kai's the early. Just gotta call it the early loser so far for the day, but not still early.
We'll probably get. You know what's going to happen?
King Kai makes it 6.
Tampa Bay is going to score over 43 points, and Dallas going to get held under 3 points.
A6.
That's what I hope. That's the plan.
$30. Queen KRISSY is making this call.
Beautiful.
Oh, y'all couldn't bet your own, but you can call 30. That don't make a damn sense.
Kai's getting in this hand. I think Kai throws more than $4 in there. You're not getting them out of the hand. 4 going to the flop. $30 pre-flop bet. Ace comes out. Somebody's getting in trouble. King 5-7. King is probably going to make a move. 4. Gives more equity to Kai, but Kai's just going to make a move. Slim Shady with a gut shot. Oh, with a straight draw. Queen KRISSY got them hearts. Oh, if a heart comes, Kai's gonna be upset. The deuce of clubs helps nobody. King Kai's gonna win with Jack 7. Kai said he wants max value out of this. He'll get a fold. Visky may, I doubt. I mean, the pot's 400. 60 to win 400.
Oh shit.
Kai takes a hand down. $300 pot. Jack 7. Kai paid that hand. Perfect. Y'all notice Kai hit his 7 and he bet it. You know, you're gonna. Sometimes you gotta bet your hand, folks. Don't let other people bet your hands for you. You won't get the value out of them. If you're sitting there waiting for somebody to bet and it gets check, you might have lost $200-300 just checking it around. So if you flop your cards, or just because somebody bets and king comes out, the odds of somebody having that king aren't very likely. If you just do the math and look at how many cards are being dealt, the odds of him having that person having a king is not very good. Because if they have it, they're going to re-raise you, I think, pre-flop with a premium hand.
I'm too far.
Almost. You
He's starting to do it. He's starting to do it.
I know. You almost.
But these guys didn't go around.
Who the deal was supposed to be?
Look, we got what's that? Looks like a $30 straddle by Slim Shady.
How far did it go
Slim
around?
Shady's
What was the biggest one?
I made it all in. Remember, he came back to me. I made it all in.
looks like we got a $30 straddle by Slim Shady. Ron folds. And don't forget, Ron's got a nice little stack there. But don't forget, Kai was nice to him when he flopped that 7 and showed him that 7, because that might have got Ron all his money. And then, of course, he made that great move with hitting that, what he had, 8 deuce. Made a great snacky snag. Makes a call, king 9.
Oh, you said one what?
No. Tim Crocodile stays there.
King Kai, he wants some action. King Kai's making action. So. King Kai makes it 126.
Red Bull and
King Kai's making a move at 9-6 of clubs. Is he trying to steal this pot?
I get one of my.
Don't forget it was straddle 30 by Slim Shady. Slim Shady said no. I'm defending my straddle. Slim Shady with them pocket 8s. Not gonna let you get in for cheap. We know that's not happening.
God damn, good luck. God damn.
Kai makes a call with 9-6. I think Kai doesn't have enough to bluff at it. I mean, he may. Oh, Kai is dead. Slim Shady's trying to size up what. Oh, he's going to put them all in.
I just said all.
And Kai's just on tilt.
Might hit a straight.
Kai said he's going to hit it straight with 9-6.
I can hit a straight still. Put a 7.
Kai says ribbit. And Kai's dead. Queen. Slim Shady.
Good one.
Slim Shady with a nice pot of 1.4. Just like that, folks. Slim Shady woke up with pocket 8s. Made the raise.
Yeah, it was.
Luckily, Kai was trying to
It was a good time.
take it. It's a great time. Hey, sometimes you just straddle and you wake up with a good hand, and he played it. Played it great.
There it is. That.
Hey, chips.
He made the pot.
2,000.
Looks like Kai's reloading up for 2,000. I think that's what he said.
Black can Red Bull. I mean, black can more. First hand I had
you can see these are the players. I think the new players. Some of you, if you've been watching the streams, I don't think this is the first time Magician was on. I remember last time Kane got killed by having them pocket kings twice. And Slim Shady's been on here before. I think Visky. I think this is Visky's first time that I've been on the stream with him. So he's playing very good. So far, seems to be early in the day. King Kai's taking an early beating. Still early though. So
I was like, top set? Nice.
Slim Shady got max value out of his 8s.
God damn.
Flopping a set, going all in and getting a call. I think nobody else. Kai was just on tilt in that hand.
No, I'm betting all green.
Kai said he's betting all green, folks. So somebody done forget he did lay down that straight to Queen Chrissy. I think we're gonna get action at this table now. I mean, we've been getting action all day, but
Yeah, 100%, dude.
if it is a hand, this is the kind of pot you want, table you want to get on. If you get hands, you're gonna get paid, but be ready to pay for it.
I'll calm down a minute.
Be willing to pay for it. But Kai knows that only premium hands are gonna try to call him. Here, Kane.
100%, exactly what's happening. I'll check.
I think Kai knows he has no ace, so I think the next
I'll
card,
check.
somebody's gonna have to make a bet.
75.
And Kai knows that Kane would have called, but now they're just gonna chop it.
Stop it.
Playing the board.
Chop it up.
Make it straight together.
Did Miss already call
Yeah.
to play the board? Damn, it's ready to get savage out here. That was a good call.
Yeah, King Kai gets dangerous. You know, these pots are gonna start getting big.
What a chop, bro.
We got a $25 Omaha bomb pot. I think Kai really doesn't. I mean, bomb pots don't really play any different from Kai. I think Kai would rather just play regular hands because Omaha bomb pot or any kind of bomb pot, you get to see free cards and stuff. So we'll see.
What, did you miss it?
King Kai's been a lot of hands.
Pick 6 right here.
That's normal. Slim Shady's played with two or three hands again, but he played great. The pocket 8's got max value out of his hands, and I know I always talk about getting max value. He got the absolute max he could get out of that hand. He straddled 30. I think he got 2-3 callers in front of him, behind him. King Kai makes it 126. He makes it 300, gets called, and then all in on the flop. Kai calls and takes it down. So that's the exact definition, max value for your hand for them pocket 8s. We got a $28 Omaha bomb pot, so we'll be seeing players are shuffling their cards on the card reader so you can see them.
Why is there football kids in the game? You know they ain't close enough.
Ron makes it 100. Ron flopped the straight. Queen Chrissy with the fold.
Well, they were kicking from 70. I think they were kicking 70-yard field goal.
Magician folds.
You need 10 more yards to get to the field goal line, I guess.
Hey, Ron and Snagsy Knack have the exact same cards.
I have one of your cards.
I see a check going all the way down. And that's the only money they're gonna make out is out of.
Yeah, no bells. Look, they're gonna sack him right here. Oh, he ain't get it. He ain't get it.
Visky's gonna make money off of these. He bets 100. Oh, he's check. Why is I'm not again? But we talk about getting max value out of your hand.
I got the Jack 8, man.
He lost He lost $400 that hand.
Good fold.
I know I always talk about max value.
Diamonds and pair board. It's the worst run out you get.
Jack 8, Jack 3.
But I think he says he was scared of diamonds or anything. But these bomb pots, the only thing you can lose is max is $300. So once he got checked to him, I mean, I'm not sure what you're waiting on. Like, if you think your hand is good or not good, if you think whoever has that flush, if they hit that flush, they're gonna bet it. There's no sense in checking on bomb pots. I mean, you can only lose $300, but I think he lost $400 that hand, if you ask me. Bisky. Yeah, I don't understand either. I mean, he hit Queen 10. I mean, I'm not with check. I mean, I understand we come to, but if somebody hits that flush, they're betting in front of you.
You gotta go punt, go for a tie.
They're not checking it if they hit that flush in front of you, or when the boat comes, they're not betting on the. What's the most you can lose is $100. So I think he lost $400 that hand. That's again. I mean, just
make baseball horrible.
this is an observation. What do you think on it? Let me know if I'm right or wrong, or if you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking.
Shifts, all that good stuff. What's up, dang?
We got $25.
You're doing great now.
Wrong with them pocket fives. Kane's thinking about raising it.
No.
No, he makes a call. Ace Jack.
Yeah.
Visky makes a call with Queen 9. We know Kai's in there.
No. They didn't cover the spread.
Jack 8. Slim Shady with the fold. We got 4 going to the flop.
Yeah.
Garrison.
Oh, it is four-way. I'm sorry.
Does anybody know if the Steelers or Bengals won? Who won that game? Let me know. King 5.
Well, if Matt Ryan drives back.
Ron's going to get max value out of this hand, folks. He's got to get max value. Just smooth call the 50 here.
Maybe it's the third quarter, but not fourth quarter.
You have to just smooth
You don't
call.
think you can? 20 seconds left in the game?
You have to smooth call.
20 seconds. He needs 40 yards. Oh, he needs a lot of yards. I think you can do it.
Check again. And he should get Mr. Kane. There it is. And Mr. Kane's going to see the bad news.
Oh, they'll let it run out.
Played it to perfection. Can't win. Good hand, Mr. Ron. I think ever since you changed his name there, Felix, he's been hitting. Felix said he changed his name to Mexican Ron, so ever since he changed his name, he's been hitting. Cowboys will be fine. Cowboys are fine today. Don't worry about it. I talked to Jerry Jones earlier today. We had a Zoom call meeting, and he let me know the game plan. So we're good to go. So all you Cowboy fans, don't worry about it. Game plan has been briefed to me. I approved it, so we're good to go. Let me know who your teams are out there and if your team won today. And please let me know if the who won between the Steelers and the Bengals game out there. Hopefully you give me good news and let me know if the Steelers won. I mean the Bengals. We see Mr. Kane just had to reload.
Uh-oh.
He made a move with that ace jack, didn't help him.
Fumble?
No.
And that's all that was just a move.
Bad business.
He was short on chips, he was just making a move.
No, he picked it up and ran it back.
Representing that king, and he just, sometimes you do that when you're short chips, and hopefully your person you're up against doesn't flop a boat, but that's poker, it happens. We've all done it, we've all made a move to where we thought you get on tilt or something and you run right into the nuts, and it happens. We also had it to where somebody was betting right into us, which feels better, but we got a $8, $10 hand going around. Surprised we didn't have the whole table call. If it's $25, we get 7 or 8 callers. $10, you weed them out to 5. 4, 5, 4, 2 clubs. Magician's gonna bet at this. There it is. He makes it 25. Snacky Snack says this 5 is good. If you put anybody on a 4 here, if somebody bets here, you gotta put them on a 4. If you're calling, you either on a flush draw or draw, because you didn't hit that 4, you're not letting somebody go See another card when there's 2 clubs out there. A 9.
I need a package and a tight
Send it, bro.
Again, this goes to leading. If the snacky snack thinks he had the 4, if you good bet by the magician. Good play by the magician. I'm not sure if my horse there thought about his whole hand out. Because if you think about it, if you flop that 4 with that, you're not making it 25. You want to see no clubs, but that's a good move by him. But of course, it's different when we can see their hands. But that bet didn't make sense to me. That flop and he bets 25, and then the 9 comes and you're betting 75. I know you didn't hit that 4. You're betting that 75 on the flop to get people out of the hand. I don't want you to hit a 5 or hit a club or whatever you're chasing. But good move by the magician. Steelers win. No, all right, well, that's the way it works. It's football.
Best hand I had all night. Lost.
Trying to play serious.
Now stacks are bigger.
Trying to show my fans.
We got 2 coming to Ron. He said not today.
No, I mean, it wasn't playable for the first 15 to a minute, and now it's on.
Yeah, you were hot.
Ron makes it 40.
Call. It's on you. You just pick all right.
Ron with them pocket kings, $40. Seems that anytime I get a pocket pair of kings, the ace always spikes. If I get a queens or kings and I make it 65, ace 3 calls me, and what comes on the flop? An ace. So y'all let me know what y'all had that experience. I always have that experience. I got a nice, here it is. Guy with ace 10, one time with ace 5. But there's a 2-outer that an ace comes.
Tennessee already winning, baby.
No, when we know, well, there's a 1-outer. We saw the aces.
I got my homies and my quarterback.
Kai's not going anywhere. $100 and Kai, I think the last hand when he folded the straight to Queen KRISSY, I think this has something to do with him calling this. Kai's not going anywhere. I don't see him going.
Now we get to watch some bluff, man.
This may slow down Ron.
Which one? Hell no. At 3-2.
Kai can make a move here.
Yeah.
Kai called fast, so Ron may put him on a jack. Kai has a chance to make a move here. And Ron hits that.
I'm glad a queen didn't come in.
Pocket kings, nice.
Queen would have came in.
Nice hand for Ron. Ron's been running good from pocket 5 to pocket kings. Flop in a boat, and river in a boat. So
That's early. That's super early.
Ron's playing great.
That's like, yeah, see, that's like the first couple hands.
Ron's getting max value. I know I keep saying it over and over. Some of you at home are talking. This guy is always talking about max value, but I mean that's what poker is. You may not get a couple of good hands a night. It's a value you get. If we talked earlier about seat 1, I think he lost $400. I mean, he still has a nice chip stack, but I think he lost $400 on that bomb pot. So at the end of the night, them dollars add up. Getting value out of every hand.
What's going on, y'all? Y'all should play poker and not gamble like
I
this.
knew I'd start something right here.
Well, look at this, folks. We got a straddle and we got a re-straddle.
Stacked is on me. All in blind.
So this is, now we're starting to make sure of gambling, and Queen KRISSY says, what are we doing here? She wants to play some poker. These guys said they want to play poker and gamble. But you know the easy thing about these pots like this is you can fold. Nobody's making you call, so this actually makes playing poker easier. If I'm calling you $160 pre-flop, then I have a hand to put you all. I'm going all in. I'm not just calling 160. I'm going all in. So That's the way I play. If I get two cards that I think are worth 160, then they probably should be worth me putting all my money in there. If not, I'm not calling 160 because I know on the flop I'm putting my money in there. Let me know what y'all think. I know a lot of people like to see, as we see. One time it goes all in straddle.
Give my whole stack. Shit, you can get my whole stack. I'm not going nowhere. Y'all got me with so much
King
skill.
Kai's announcing he's not going
I
anywhere.
take out my life savings to play this game.
Slim Shady. One time wakes up with 3-2. But I think he re-straddled that. 3-2 of diamonds. And these straddles seem to be working in Slim Shady's favor every time. The last time he straddled, as you heard Chrissy said, all she lost is $5. This is right. Ooh, Slim Shady wakes up with them aces. This is when you know you're running hot. You straddle for 30 and you wake up with pocket eights, flop a set. There was a straddle, re-straddle to re-straddle. Woke up with pocket aces. Snacky snack, come on, get out there. No more. See what happens, folks, when you straddle and get caught up and get up in the hype of straddling. 7-6.
Thank you. You know what I told him?
Let's go.
Kai makes a call.
Guy wakes up with aces on that bullshit.
Kai said he's not going anywhere. Kai went all in.
Man, hell no.
Kai went all in with Queen 8.
Do straight.
2-3. He flops 2-3.
Oh, okay. Oh my God.
7. Jack.
Do straight. You got a big ass side pot.
2-3. Hey, Slim Shady does not care about losing $180. I guarantee you. He's happily losing $183 because he just made $1,500 or $1,700 on the side, so he has no problem losing.
Did you put the one side up?
He has no problem.
He have a hand or he trying to blunt to take the blind down.
King Kai said
That's what I was wondering if it folded in already.
King Kai said he wasn't going anywhere before that flop came out, and I didn't believe him. But hey, as you watch on the stream, this is the kind of poker that you get here at the Card Club. This is the kind of poker you get here at the Card Club. You know, Kai announced it. Kai announced he's going all in regardless. I didn't believe him. Did y'all believe him?
Oh well, I'll get
Yeah,
it.
do straight in there. Nice hand.
Wake up with a real headache.
I got you, Corey. Like I mentioned earlier, Corey, I talked to Jerry Jones earlier today. We had a Zoom meeting, so game plan's good to go. I made sure all the players were good. Everybody's healthy. I checked Dak's ankle, it was good to go. So they sent me the x-rays, everything was fine. And we were precautious, so we're ready to go. We're ready. Make sure you wear your superstition if you got superstition. I know I'm a superstition player. And, you know, wear your Cowboys gear or whatever you do. I know us Mexicans, for me, my mom lights a candle. Light that candle and give us some luck. And Cowboys are going to win. So any of you that know anything about that, lighting them candles for good luck, let me know. If you don't know about it, when next time you come to here at the Card Club, let me know and I'll let you on that little secret. Lighting the candle for some luck. Prende la vela is how we say it. So I think we need a shirt that says Prende la vela. It means turn on that candle. Ain't that right, Felix? I know Felix, you gotta know about that, Felix. Prende la vela. Come on, let's go. You can turn it on now, Cowboy fans, if you want to. It's still early, but it's never too early to turn on that candle. Right now we got one full table going. K1 looks like we're getting ready to start a second one.
I know. I'm getting up. Put enough. Yeah, let's rock play.
Kai looks like he reloaded for, I want to say, I don't know, a couple thousand, but Slim Shady is. Slim Shady has played 3 or 4 hands, but
I like that one.
Yeah, that's a touchdown pass.
sometimes when you straddle. Queen Krissy, I think Queen Krissy said this table's getting too crazy for her. She's gonna. So, hey, Felix, what does this mean, Felix? Do I win because your player's tapping out? I think that's what that means, Felix. You can't. Your player taps out. I have to win. If you agree with me on the chat, let me know. I think I win, right? If you tap out, if your horse taps out of the poker stream, then I automatically win. So Felix, I'll take that steak, medium well,
And when they gonna
mashed potatoes and corn. Sounds like
I
good. A
don't
bottle of
know.
water.
I don't know
Thank you, sir. It was nice doing business with you.
Thank you.
Hurry up and change.
We got my horse right here, Snacky Snack.
Damn. You ain't playing like
Ace,
yourself.
ace 7. He bets it like he's got ace queen. That's the way you do it. You bet it like you have ace queen.
Yeah, you're
Get everybody out that hand. He takes down a hand magician. So
Yeah.
yeah, King Kyrie loaded for 5,000. As we see Slim Shady with that quick two-hand double up or pocket eights, flop the set, and then you wake up with pocket aces when it straddled to 183. And as we notice, one time wins it with 2-3. That's poker. Oh, you taking Slim Shady? Yeah, I think them chips are pretty much locked once they get into Slim Shady's AO. You know, I think they're in his AO, and they're pretty much locked in. As we've seen, he's a very conservative but very smart player. He's not getting involved in unnecessary pots to put his money at risk, which is the whole goal of poker. Unless you just like to gamble, and there's nothing wrong with which way you play. But you know, I think my game is more like Slim Shady. Like there's no, getting into pots when you don't deserve. I mean, not saying deserve to, but think you should be in there. King 10, he makes it 60 with King 10 of spades. Queen Chrissy's coming along with Ace King. Kai's in there with 6 deuce. We know that.
This guy's fired, man. Get the deal out of there. I ain't want to hang. And when I get the best card I got, the lost with it.
So we got 6.
Ain't that no good?
Queen Chrissy, Slim Shady, and Kai into the flop. Slim Shady's got caught up in the middle of this. First person to bet wins. Don't forget it was a $60 pre-flop bet. 100. Slim Shady says, I got ace queen. Does Queen Chrissy believe him? Because I think Slim Shady's going to keep firing. Slim Shady's going to fire on that turn, I think, regardless. Ooh, Queen Chrissy doesn't want to see that ace. Here, there's that 5. Slim Shady's, it's 397, 175. He makes it 225, so you can see, folks. I think me and Slim Shady have some kind of weightlifting going on here, because I think he played it the exact same way I would have played it. You know what I mean? I bet my open-ended, and if I think Queen Chrissy had that queen or ace queen. Don't forget I raised her pre-flop. She had ace queen or ace jack. She's re-raising me on that flop, and when she doesn't, I know she didn't hit the queen or the jack, or I know she didn't hit the queen, so I can represent. She didn't hit that queen. I can represent that I have the queen. So you didn't raise me. Kai folded. So that turn gives me a lot of chances to bet it out there, and I'm still open-ended, so I still have a chance to hit my straight or throw another. Rifle another shot in there on the river. And Queen Chrissy, I think he knew Queen Chrissy wasn't calling on that flop. I think he wanted on that flop because he knew once he bet on that flop, he knew Chrissy didn't have that queen when she didn't re-raise him. Nice hand by Slim Shady.
Aces on a style like that.
The Steelers won. Good job for them Steelers, man. I had picked the.
But do say beat him.
I picked the Bengals.
He's a very happy baby. He's always happy.
So looks we got a new player coming in, Queen Chrissy's seat. I think it's I'm not sure what, I know his name, but I'm not sure what name he's gonna go by here on that stream. We know it's not gonna be a $2. We know it's not gonna be a $2. There it is. Kai doesn't even have a $1 chip, so in case you're wondering, I don't think we're gonna see another $2 pot the rest of the evening. So 35. If you look, this
Penny 160.
these pots are gonna be over 150, I think. before the flop every time from now on. At least over 100.
Is any the Texas
Kai has no dollar chips, so he's not.
Tie.
110.
That's all.
King Kai with Jack 9 and Magician King 10. They're all kind of holding each other's cards, so they all kind of need each other's cards. 636. First one, the best, gonna take this down. Kai said he bet 60. There's no reason to call this at all. No reason. Kai can bluff me. No reason to call. There it is.
Yeah, you would hit the Jack 8 on the river.
Kai takes down a hand. And I think Kai's where I think we're gonna see Kai get very. I mean, Kai is aggressive as it was already, but I think now we're really gonna see him. So this will get him paid off because you see he raised there, didn't hit the board, and he bet it. So I think next time he gets some cards and actually does hit the board and bets, he'll get called. So this is brewing for some good pots and some good hands and some upset people.
Yeah.
We got $2 coming around, but I'm sure it'll be $25, $26. Visky's been playing good poker. He's gonna lay this down. He knows King Kai.
She sprayed it on you.
King Kai lays it down. One time.
$2. No. No, I am.
$2. You notice everybody asked King Kai was in there before he bet. Nurse Rob is in Chrissy's seat. Nurse Rob took seat 6. 7-6 Jack, 2 diamonds. Nurse Rob. Kane, 2 pair. Snacky snack.
40 to bet. 40 from seat 9.
The gut shot.
Yeah, they do. You gotta know your fish, though.
This is where I think Kane should have raised to get. There it is. This is what you do when you flop 2 pair and there's 2 diamonds out there. If you're gonna call me, it's gonna cost you. I don't see Snacky Snack calling. I mean, it was a nice bet by Snacky Snack to see where he was at. He made it 40 to see if he could float to see that 9. And once somebody comes over the top, they let you know where you're at. He's letting them know Snacky Snack, is he making that call for a 9? Folks, you gotta think about it. If he doesn't hit this 9 here, it's gonna cost him again. So are you willing to risk whatever's coming in there? Here, if you make this call, you gotta be willing to call the river too. And if a diamond comes, then what do you do now? Say it's a 9 of diamonds, then what? You get stuck in there. Good fold. I think it's, even if the 9 comes, I think it's a good fold by him. There's Rob folds. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, Snacky Snack, I think, did the right thing. He tried to lead out to see where he was at. He found out quickly where he was at, and he got out of the hand. Because if a 9 of diamond comes in there, he gets stuck. What do you do now? You making that call?
No, I know you had 2 pair. I was drawing for the
Exactly.
straight.
See? Snacky Snack had him good. Put a good read on him. Good fold. That's good poker right there.
I know, I'm not looking for the jack.
That's good poker right there.
I'm looking for the 9.
Good laid down by Snacky Snack and Nurse Rob. I think if Nurse Rob might have had a bigger kicker, he might have stayed in there. But, you know, you call 40. See where you're at, and you find out you're way behind. So lay it down. Go on to play another hand.
Double card.
No, it's not sorry.
15 coming around. Slim Shady makes it 75 with ace queen. And that's how you play ace queen. Thin out that field. If you're going to call me, it's going to cost you. I got a premium hand, and you're going to pay to see it. You're going to pay to see it flop.
Oh, hell. don't like this hand, but I'm gonna play it anyway.
King Kai announced he doesn't like the hand, but he'll call it.
25 bucks.
Visky with the threes. Then disguised threes. 4-7-5, and Kai takes the lead. Is Kai gonna bet, or is she gonna give Slim Shady the opportunity? Or he checks it. So I think Kai knows he has no jack. Kai's just hoping not to see an ace. If ace doesn't come, I think Kai bets. Kai's betting here regardless. Kai hits that 7 and turns a straight draw. And Visky's folded. Are you willing to call $80 for a 5 or a 3? That's what he's thinking.
9 for 11. Mahomes 9 for 11. 2 touchdowns. That's pretty good. But Colin Murray ain't bad either. 4 for 5. He's about to be 5 for 5 or 5 for 6 right here. Can I see it, bro?
That's what I had, Kyle.
King Kai takes it.
Did he hit Kyle?
Jack 7.
Is it spade, right? Yeah.
I just played in the thing.
How much?
King
Omaha.
Kai takes another hand. He announced he didn't like that hand, and he called 7-5 and hits it.
Individual flush. That pair flush.
Okay.
Hit your flush. Flush is coming on.
$10.
You coming to river spade? I don't know what the river. 7 spade. What?
Huh?
Yeah.
I had 1 spade. I needed 2. I only have 1.
I think we're playing Omaha bomb pot for $10. Looks like cheap bomb pot. Don't forget, you can lose $300 plus whatever the
Might as
initial
well practice my Omaha here. Cheap.
bet is. So it's $10. Remember, Omaha 2 cards have to play.
Yeah? I haven't been to the lodge yet. I just been fucking lazy to drive.
Yeah. Not really worth it to go.
Yeah?
You're not missing out on much.
Okay. I mean,
I'd rather come here.
there's so much action here that it's like crazy, so
You hear
Why drive so far?
yeah. This is my home right here anyway. They have a cot in the back for me.
you hear Snacky Snack and Slim Shady talking about going to play poker other places. So there's no need to. Card Club's the best place to come play poker. 1-2. You can see the game's very action friendly. The environment's friendly.
No.
Games are on. So you live in Belton,
Right back
Temple,
on time when I was right.
Waco, Cove, Georgetown. Please come on down and join us. Anywhere. If you're anywhere within the area, just look up Card Club and come down here and join us. Enjoy some poker. If you're wondering where we're at, if you live here in the Clean area, we're right across from the Harker Heights Event Center.
You want to bet now?
So it's 1505 East Veterans Memorial Boulevard. We got check going around on these Omaha bomb pots. If you get check going on these Omaha bomb pots, it's not even worth calling. On the river, if you don't have the absolute nuts, why call? Here, unless you got absolute nut flush, is not worth you calling. I don't think it's gonna go check all the way down. Nobody, it's not even worth risking $100. As I say that, Nurse Rob said he'll take a shot at it. And he may fly. It may fly. If Kane can find it to make a call. I mean, if he thought he was good on the flop. Don't forget Omaha, but he takes it down. It's a $100 bet. May take it down.
You know it's bad when you can't play 4 cards.
He folds. He folds.
I had 8-9 right there. Put 2 diamonds out there.
Fold. Nurse Rob takes it down. Nurse Rob showed it.
It's so fucking tough.
Nurse Rob showed his bluff on an Omaha bomb pot. I've never. I mean, you don't see that. I've never seen that where you can bluff an Omaha bomb pot. There's so many people behind you. Again, first person to bet.
Everybody else couldn't.
Nurse Rob makes.
I couldn't do it with diamonds.
We're about this year.
Again, Mr. Kane said that diamonds got there, but he let it get there on that flop.
I should have bet it.
He flopped 2 pair.
Yeah, they flying.
He flopped 2 pair and he let people catch up. So
Had queen
if
7.
you think you're
Him
good,
on the river.
I want you to take my number
bet your hand.
Yeah, take my number off.
Snacky Snack is still up there at 294. And then Slim Shady's way in the lead. Of course, remember he's got his chips came from Kai within pocket 8s and pocket aces. So I think he may be betting 1,000 as far as playing. Oh no, he laid down that ace queen, so he might be 2 for 3 in hands. But the hands he did get in, he was played them perfect.
Calling, I already told him to block the number 4 down.
So we've got a new dealer on the table, Sebastian. Orlando. Met his quota. I think he'd been dealt for an hour and a half. I think they split the stream, so he did a good job. If you ask Slim Shady, if you ask Kai, he may have different answer for you. So I know Slim Shady enjoyed Orlando on the table. And that's so did Ron. Queen 9-5, all diamonds. Visky said he's want to represent the queen. 25, Mr. Eddie will make the Kane will make the call. Snacky Snack. These are the kind of hands, but unless you have a diamond, I mean, I'm not understanding the call here. Because this is what happens. He's going to represent the diamond. And Visky's, either you believe him or you don't. You either put him on straight bluff or nothing. I think that bet will work. Nice hand by Kane. Kane makes a good move with the diamonds out there because I think if he doesn't bet, Visky bets and he ended up getting beat.
You want $15 straddle on the button.
His program's not set up for you.
Not on straight. Not on straight.
I thought I did.
He's not set up for you.
Looks like we got a $10 straddle.
I saw what happened.
They're trying to get Ron to double straddle, but Ron says he saw what happened the last 2 times they straddled. The winner was Slim Shady, so he'll save his $20. Smart. Ron wakes up with Queen 3 of diamonds, $10. He's gonna make the call. Nurse Rob is gonna re-raise it to $20 with Ace 3 again. Them aces. Snacky Snack gets in there with King 8. Kai calls.
It's automatic.
I need a diamond 7-4. I think that's a bet, folks. 20 or 25, and you can get 7 to the flop. You make it less than that, you might get 4 or 5. So I don't know. The math is off for me, but it works for on the table. 2, 8, 6, 2 spades. Kai leads out. You got the 8. Slim Shady comes along.
I'm sorry.
How much is it?
Kane makes a call. He's open-ended. Snacky Snack's in the lead right now with King 8, but that don't mean much because this card is going to change everything at Jack. Let's see. Somebody's going to make a move. 75. If you thought you were good on the flop, I think Snacky Snack's going to fold here. Kane not going anywhere. Kane makes a call. Queen comes. Queen of spades. Who's going to make a move at this? Checked all the way around to you. I mean, this is a chance. This is the. There you go. Snacky Snack will flip over his king 8 and show the winning hand. Big hand, king 8. King 8 wins a big hand. $700 hand. King 8. So many chances missed. It's a good call with 75 by Snacky Snack on that turn. Nobody represented they had that jacks. So Kane was able to fold queen. The queen was another card where somebody could have made a shot at making a move, but it wasn't worth it to anybody. Any updates on any of the football games? Any other football games? Did the Browns win? And did the Falcons win? Those are the two games I was interested in. The Browns and the Falcons. I needed the Browns and the Falcons to win. If anybody knows out there, please let me know. Got Ron 25. Ron, we saw what Ron did when he had the pocket fives the last time. He flopped the boat and got paid off. 25 seems to be the number to get everybody to call. There's 1, there's 2. Snacky Snack folds it as he stacks up chips. Kai's in there. 9-7. One time. Gets in there with 6-4.
Worst playing pool.
King 8. First person to bet's gonna take this down. That flop is ugly for anybody. So if you bet it, you think you hit some of that. Nobody wanted to bet it. 7, they let Kai hit.
Hello?
Ron seems to be playing poker to perfection today. Pocket fives. He knows he raised pre-flop. If anybody had that king on that flop, they would have bet it. They didn't. So he's got to think his pocket pair is good. So he leads out good. And Snacky Snacks up there with 800. Slim Shady with the big lead. He's playing his cards great. King Kai got on tilt pretty early and dumped off 3,000, but I'm sure he'll make a late run. Looks like Kane straddle for 20. The Magician's been a little quiet today. Seat 8's usually the seat that's the lucky seat or action seat, but he's been quiet today. He wakes up $20 with pocket kings. You're only asking for trouble here. You're asking for trouble. You're gonna get. Oh, there it is. I think he got. I don't know. He calls. Slim Shady with 10-4 lays it down. As you see, Slim Shady's been playing great poker. I mean, is it worth it to call 20? So, I mean, some people may say, you know, the pot odds, pot's good, $20. But what happens if he hits his 4 or his 10? Then you're stuck. So I think he's making great laydowns. I wouldn't be, and even though he does have the chips, it's not worth it for him. Oh, he flopped the set. Let's see how he plays this. Is he scared of a flush, or is he gonna get max value out of this? He bet 75. Only people calling him is somebody that's on a flush draw or hit a king with him.
You guys. What's wrong with you?
When Tom hits that 10, he said he'll float to see a 10 or a jack. Or a club, even a club comes out. I don't think he's going anywhere. A 5. I think he'll fire again.
2 1/4?
He makes it 2 1/4. Good hand by Magician. Just as I was saying, the seat wasn't. He hit. Nice hand. Nice hand, but as he said, like, hey, he said what I was thinking. You don't. I mean, it's gonna cost you to see another club.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, you double straddle.
The board pairs I checked.
You don't want that double straddle shit. Last double straddle.
We got a $10 straddle by Kane. He's trying to convince Magician to double straddle. He doesn't do it.
Cashier up over there.
Last time, Snacky Snacks got caught up in there with a straddle.
Moved the cashier up.
Looks like we got a $10 straddle by the magician or by Kane. Snacky Snack makes it. Maybe he would have wished he straddled. He think he made it 40. He makes it 30. Snacky Snack with Ace Jack, just inviting action. It's like opening your door and let people in. You want people to call you
Oh, you were trying to
when you make it.
pot it like, come on,
straddles.
come on, get a good ass.
25 and above, you're gonna get 5 or 6 callers. The pot's big. People want to get in there and just see it. King's been coming out a lot, so this may slow. Slim Shady wakes up with King. I think he's gonna bet his king. He's gonna find out where he's at. It's a $180 pot. He's gonna find out where he's at. Snacky Snack, I think he's gonna step into it here.
Not that they drop down like that. I know the other one doesn't.
Unless Slim Shady puts on. Remember, he did raise pre-flop, so Slim Shady puts on King Queen. He said he's gonna float to see. He's been making all the right calls and all the right moves at the right time, so let's find out. Snacky Snack's gonna have to apply pressure here, but I think now he knows that he has a king. He don't put him on a 6, so I think this just makes Slim Shady feel better because the board's paired now, so he knows his. At the least, he's got 2 pair with a Jack kicker, so unless he puts Snacky Snack on Ace King or King Queen, he knows he's good because his Jack's gonna play. The Jack plays, so the Queen. So I know now he knows Snacky's not gonna have to make a move here, but I don't see Slim Shady going anywhere. So I think Slim Shady should. Snacky should save his money. I mean, that now his hand just got better for Slim Shady. 2 pair with a Queen kicker. I mean, unless you got the Ace, I'm calling with you. Unless you put him on Ace Queen or King Queen, as I was saying, that's the only hands he can put him on. I think he'd be down on. He may try to make a move here.
In the red zone, second and goal, Minnesota.
But it's worth it for him to call.
Goal, Minnesota 7.
Oh, and he wakes up and shows it. Look at his face. He actually thought about that. Nice hand by Slim Shady. King 4. But as you can see, Snacky Snack, I think, played that wrong. I think once he's been called once, he knows Slim Shady's a pretty conservative and player. So if he's calling you, he at least had to hit that king, I would think. I think Snacky Snack should have put him on at least a king, unless he put him on. I mean, I'm not sure what he put him on or if he was just trying to get him off that hand, but the bet didn't make it seem like he had hit that king. So he was trying to float to see his Jack or Ace, which, as we know, that's what he had, but that's what probably Slim Shady thought. He didn't put in betting. Yeah, I said that board pairing just made Slim Shady feel a little better. We got 10 coming around. Whiskey's been quiet ever since he turned his trip aces.
Goal, Minnesota 1 yard line, 4th and goal, Minnesota 1. You gotta go for it. You got my 7.
Ron with the call. Kane makes a move with Ace Queen, as I was talking about earlier. He wants to let people know how strong his hand is, 85, and he may get 1 caller, but he's gonna weed the field out pretty quick. As I look at these hands, I don't think I see anybody's calling them. But that's how you take down a 10-10-10. Quick $50, $60, I think it's in the pot. No, he take down more now. One time says he's not in. Nurse Rob said it's worth it for him to get in there. So they're looking for a king, or we've seen a lot of kings hit that board, but I don't think if a king comes. If an ace comes, Mr. Eddie's putting his chips in there. Ace or queen, Mr. Eddie's shoving his chips in there. If not, somebody can make a move.
I don't want to reload league.
He's representing anything regardless.
Man, what are you doing? Why runner?
Mr. Kane. He's starting to play aggressive. as I mentioned earlier, sometimes when you raise and your flop doesn't come, just because you don't hit doesn't mean the other players hit. But if you're waiting for them to bet your hand or trying to check, you get bet out of hands. And that hand, Mr. Kane represented, he had a big pair pre-flop as he raised 85. So you know, anywhere between queens, kings, or aces, somebody gotta put him on a nice hand. That flop comes that way, and he keeps telling that story, and worked out for him. That's even better, Felix, and tamales sound even better. Slim Shady, the raise with ace-7. He's represented. He's got somewhere anywhere between ace-10. His reputation, as we've seen, has been pretty conservative. So you know, sometimes you step out of your comfort zone and make a move, and sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. I think this may pay off for him here. He likes to continuation bet. So
Score 43.
there it is, and unless you believe that he doesn't have a 10 or a 8, you're not making this call. Unless Rob makes a call. Snacky Snack is chasing that 9 at king, and I think Slim Shady is going to make a move here. He notices that they didn't have a 10 or 8. He would have gotten raised. 75. Again, if you didn't believe he had a 10 or 8 and you're calling this flop, I think. Yes. I think me and Slim Shady are working. We're seeing the same. We're seeing the cards, and we seem to play maybe the same way. Good play by Slim Shady. I didn't, you know, if somebody hit that 10 or 8, they would have re-raised you. That king comes, they check it to you, so put a bet out there and find out where you're at. But it can't be a $25 bet because the pot's already big enough. So if you make it a $25 bet to show weakness on your hand, so it's like you're trying to float to see. So sometimes you gotta risk it or just play your cards. Because if not, you're gonna get called. And he made a good bet on that turn of $75. I think anything less than $75, he's getting called. 40, 45, he gets called, and then he has to make. We don't know what the river card would have been, but he decided to take it down to the turn, and it worked out for him. Slim Shady's playing good poker today. And by far, he's been the player of the stream. It's not even close. 997. Long flops, trip 9s. Slim Shady with that flush draw. Snacky Snack's been getting in them hands when he's gonna find out where he's at real quick. So it's $30. He's gonna find out where he's at real quick. He's gonna get the call, and I think Ron's gonna re-raise him here. No, Ron makes a call. I don't want. I hope spade doesn't come for Ron's purpose, but this is where if you flop the trips, this is the kind of card. If you call 10-9 and you get this kind of flop, you gotta take advantage of it. Check coming, check. Ron was able to avoid that spade on that turn. He's like, let me go ahead and take it down now. He played on that turn. He was risking it. Once that turn didn't come, once that spade didn't come, he's got to know that his cards are good unless he puts somebody on a straight. But that 6 is the dangerous card, so he's going to see where he's at. I think it's a good bet. Snacky Stack makes a call. Slim Shady, I think, is going to fold. Yeah, it's not worth it. I mean, even if his spade comes, it's not worth for him to call. The 10 comes. Ron turns a boat. And what a card for Snacky Snack. Is Ron going to get max value out of this? Check. I don't understand that. I don't understand not betting the nuts. I don't understand calling not trying to bet. I mean, I understand if you're chasing your card and you hit it and you check it. Ron hits his
He did a
boat.
10 to make a fold. I get a 5 instead of 10. I still get a
I don't understand Ron. Again, I think Ron might have lost at least 150. Easy. Let me know what you think. River the boat, checks it. Why not? Why not bet out there? Try to get back. Again, I keep saying getting value out of your hands. I mean, I think he lost 150. I think Snacky Snack's calling 150 on that river. I mean, I don't think he puts him on hitting a boat. But you chase the card down and you hit it. Why don't you you know? So let me know, what do you think about that last hand we just saw? Did Ron miss value on his boat? No, I agree with checking it, but in Ron's spot, why not bet? Lead out betting. Bet something. Or if you're chasing your cards and you hit it, sometimes you chase your cards and you hit it, and what's the point of chasing your card if you're not going to bet it?
I couldn't go. I couldn't go tomorrow.
It's hard to chase. Now, you know, some of you, I don't know how you feel about it, but for me, I never chase. It's hard to chase a flush or a straight with a paired board. It's just doesn't make sense, because if you get there, then you're getting yourself caught up in a hand to where you get put to the test of somebody exactly that would happen in that hand right there. So chasing your card on a paired board can get you in a lot of trouble. Slim Shady keeps taking down another hand. Slim Shady is running good. A lot of people want to made that call on that last hand he was in. We had King Deuce of Spades, but as I mentioned earlier, to me it's not worth it unless you're chasing with a nut flush, but he didn't have the nut flush, so it's not worth it. 140 to chase a spade. So, oh no, I'm not talking about Thomas. I'm talking about Ron when he just hit his boat. Snacky Snack was chasing his straight, and he hit his straight on the river.
Get that result from it.
You ain't getting me. Not today. You're not getting me today.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Man, you're tight, man.
That's
So tight. So tight. So tight.
We got 40 coming around. We're going to get 4 or 5 callers.
Flop, Jack 7.
Right. Jack 7. Do it to him. Jack 7.
not coming.
Magician.
Not coming.
In the lead with Ace Queen.
Not coming.
Oh, we just saw this flop. Now we had 9-9. What was it earlier? 9-9-8 or 9-9-7.
He said, well.
Slim Shady seems to be running. Let's see how he plays this.
We'll never find out.
Whoa.
Slim Shady makes the call. Just smooth calls. It's versus kicker is low, so you know it's hard to call a raise there because you might get re-raised. So he's hoping to turn that deuce. King Kai makes it 100. That ace may feel a raise coming here. There it is. 250. Nurse Rob's getting out of there. I think Kai knows he made his move.
I think it's still good.
Kai with a check, and he's thinking Slim Shady's. Yes, that small kicker is what Stop Slim Shady from betting. Nice hand by Slim Shady again. I think he's what? He's been getting. He's picking the right times to get in the hands, and the hands he's getting, he's playing great. Another good hand by Slim Shady, and as he stacks up chips.
King 400.
Grade school mathematician can tell you
You want 3 hands, you had to flop the nuts every time.
Small big.
Where's the play at?
You got a crowd on 10.
So we got $10 straddle.
What is that?
Slim Shady lays down King Deuce.
5 6 cards, 7 cards, 8 cards.
Magician with 8-7.
9 cards.
Snacky Snacks getting in there with 9-4. Those are just cards that get you in trouble. Kai wants to weed out that field. Ace-3 one time, Queen Jack. Magician and Snacky Snack just wasted $10. Visky just wasted $10.
Real fast.
She gone. She gone. Let's see if we're wrong here. No, mine's right.
Ace-3-5, Kai's making it 100. Be easy fold.
What? You had faith in that?
Yeah. Gotta get lucky, bro.
How much question your faith?
3 back, 2 back.
I had 7-8. You know what I mean?
Kai flopping 2 pair.
It is 9-11, man.
Seems to be seats
It is 9-11.
5, 6, 7, 8 have gone cold there for a while. As we see Slim Shady with a massive lead. 3.2. He just. These are the kind of days you, as a poker player, you enjoy.
Yeah, I woke up this morning on Facebook.
Call with 9 deuce for $40 and you flop trip 9s. That's when you're having a good day. Pocket 8s, you flop a set. Somebody goes all in, you love it. Straddled, wake up with aces. You raise, you get called. Those are the kind of days everybody hopes, just dream to have.
What time is it? 12? Oh,
That hand, we have a $20 hand.
Like laid out.
Yeah.
9, 10, 5, 2 hearts. Fold, fold. One time makes a bet with a 9 and he shows that 9. Did he bet enough?
I never met this Thomas before. It's a whole different Thomas.
He over here with everything.
It's like Nurse Rob has been getting involved in a lot of hands. He just hasn't been able to catch any cards, or he's been making the right laydowns. He had what, Jack 8. He flopped. Kane flopped 2 pair, and he was able to get out of there with him. Jack 8.
I'm king right now.
So we got 2 coming to Ron. Ron says he'll gamble. Why not? The Nurse makes it $10. The Magician wakes up with Queen 10.
Let's gamble.
Raises it. He said, let's gamble. Snacky Snack loves getting them cards with Queen 5, 9, 4, 10, 6. I feel everybody's coming around. Let's see what Visky. I think Visky. There he is. Slim Shady makes it 275.
Put the pressure on. They're nice.
He said he'll take down a nice, what is it, 35, 35 going around. Which quick. About $150 pot before I see in the card. This is how you apply max pressure to your players at the table. One time, I don't know if one time can get away from this. Or King 10 suited. I mean, he should. Unless he likes to gamble, but he should get away from this. King Kai. Oh, he may call now. There it is. Yeah, if Kai was calling, I know he was gonna make a move. Slim Shady's loving this. He going all in?
Oh,
Well, I
can't call
thought
that.
I thought he might make a
you know
move
what?
on Kai. That might have been a chance to put Kai, apply max pressure to Kai. Now Kai can steal it, and he may try to steal it here. Slim Shady's not gonna let him.
How much?
Kai would have to raise in order to get him out. And Kai gets there. And Kai check it. I think it only helps Kai gets 315, but I think he's smelling this out. I mean, if he hit any of that board, I think he stays in, but he hit none of that board. Kai shows 7-8. Big hand. And one time shows his cards King 10, which he can't win. King Kai with a nice hand.
All right, Tom.
King Kai takes down a big pot.
3-7.
I think one time is, ever since one time folded his ace jack, which was early with the second, third hand of the night when he flopped the jack and Snacky Snack went all in within sevens. He was never able to get back in the groove ever since he laid down that winner.
Big hands ain't working if somebody.
He makes that call. He doubles up quickly. As you remember, Kai had called. Snacky Snack had gone all in. So I think it might have been a different night if he had made that call there. But for some reason, he just put somebody else on. Not sure. I'd like to ask him when he put people on that hand or why he folded it.
Hold on, he hasn't bit yet.
It's 10. Snacky Snack.
Oh,
He's been calling.
270. I don't remember.
20 coming around.
Oh,
Basically within pocket sixes. There's Rob except with them aces. He may get some action from Visky here, but I doubt it. Snacky Snack should fold. He does. Visky makes a call. He said he'll float one time to see if he can flop that six. 6 from above. He's looking for a 6 from above. That's 6. Nurse Rob would never see that 6 coming. What a flop for Nurse Rob.
150.
150, and this will be an easy fold for Visky. He's not trying to make a move, is he? That would be his only thing. Yep. Nurse Rob will show him the aces.
They got cracks. I had King Jack. The 20, I was like, oh. You didn't have no diamond, did you? No.
We hear Snaky's not talking about folding his King Jack. He would have flopped the straight, but Nurse Rob made the right raise, because if he leaves it at 4 or 20, he would have gotten. Well, we don't know because we don't know what the river turn in the river might have been. So we can just presume that
that way you get good cards.
Snacky Snack might have won. Can't. Kai was just telling him to straddle before he might get. Mr. Kane, is he trying to set a trap for $2 because he knows Kai's in the hand? He knows it, but if he's got to be prepared, if Kai raises, he's got to re-raise him.
Hey Kai, does straight flush count on the stream?
Huh?
Straight flush, does it count on the stream?
No, the stream no.
10. Now this is where Mr. Kane's got to make a move.
I didn't. I folded. Well, if they raised 120, I was like,
Mr. Kane's got to make it 95 on this flop, because now you're You
My
gotta
boy
avoid so
choking
many
again,
cards
man.
here to win this
Damn.
hand if you're
What's
Kane.
the score?
9-3-3. Of course, King Kai hits him. Kane's gonna think he's good. We've been getting a lot of these paired cards with flush draws. We'll see what Kai does. There it is. Kai's letting people know he has that 3.
How much you got, miss?
Are they able to get away?
Yeah, that felt like.
4 78.
There's Rob calls with a 9. K's not going anywhere.
Y'all got a flush draw. Y'all got a 3. Y'all miss.
Kai knows his 3s are good now, so he's gonna fire again. With pots 294, he's gonna make about 150. Or maybe 125. Kai's trying to find the right number to bet.
90.
I'm 90. I said a 125. 90 is the right number for him. Call. Looks like Kai's building this pot just to get paid. Kai's calling for an 8. A deuce. Kai's gonna make a. No, he may check. He may think the straight got there.
I'm just kidding, guys. I can't. I don't got my phone. Miss Eddie, you gonna show your goddamn hand? You see how y'all want to hold his hand? God damn.
King Kai wins another big pot with 8-3. That
Want to show his hand?
you can't get mad at anybody at that hand if you lost it except for yourself, Mr. Kane. There, that hand. Again, he limped in for $2. He got raised to 10, and he just limped in for 10, and then you get that kind of flop. As we know, Kai's range is very wide. He's playing any 2 cards, and again, that leads to that. But you're letting him get in them hands like that. We've seen Slim Shady's made it some big raises to get people out of the hands, but
for tonight when the Cowboys lose.
so he's Slim Shady 2. King Kai's down 2.3, but he's making a run, late. He's trying to get some chips back.
What's your name?
See Snacky Snack still. Ron's been holding strong there at second place for a while. Magician's up, Visky's up, so one time I think has checked out for the day. We might be getting somebody to fill his seat. I'm sure we'll get somebody to fill his seat soon.
Meerkat love.
How much you in for? Like 545.
What's the excuse gonna be if the Cowboys lose tonight? That ankle? Oh my God. Yeah, that's the excuse.
See here, Kai talking about my Cowboys, but don't worry about it, folks. Come on down here and enjoy some poker. Remember, don't forget wear your Cowboys gear. Represent the Cowboys. Kai's the biggest Cowboy fan out there, so please wear your Cowboys gear.
Yeah, he probably can't do 200 these days. That man, you know how much that man cares about the Cowboys? Before he had to play against the Cowboys, he said, man, I'm about to take an 11-day vacation with my wife and kids.
Yeah, Queen KRISSY, I think, got out because that action was turning into a little bit of gambling and a little bit of wild poker there for a while. But KRISSY did a great job. Well, KRISSY's done a great job on all the streams she's been on that I've been commentating on. I bet the raise was 25 and we got 6 people going to the flop. That's the standard.
We got new hoodies coming.
$150 pots.
But the price went up.
2 spades. Biscuit's not going anywhere.
Price is up on you, Garrison.
King flops
Yeah, I'm
like
gonna put these right
queen.
here. You can share them if you need. Just take some off there.
Oh, Biscuit's making this call. There's Rob with the fold. There's a 6. I reckon Kane's gonna be upset.
All right.
Kane's gonna be upset here. He checks it. All right, Biscuit get 310, make it 100, 115.
Over there. Most of them down there. Hold on.
There we go. That's what I thought. 120. Kane's not going anywhere. We got a almost $800 pot. Check my no. Now you got to bet another 125. You want him to call you. 125. A little bit 200, and he's gonna see the bad news. And Kane's about to. And Kane's gonna be upset. Nice hand by Visky. Nice way to play it, Visky. I think we're in sync there. He made a good $200. I don't know if Mr. Kane would call $200. I would, I wanted him to call me, so I would have made it, just enough. I made it 120. He made it 120, but it worked out perfect for him. Played it great. He got max value out of his hands. As I mentioned earlier, he had them. It's a great hand by Visky. Great playing. Mr. Kane, they still upset over them pocket tens that he misplayed the hand before. That 6 just turned to be an unfortunate card for Kane as he turned 2 pair. But what do you put somebody on betting $200? Flush, a set, flush draw. There's a lot of hands that beat you there. So I'm not sure if Kane thought that out or if he just really thought he was just on a stone cold bluff, or maybe ace queen.
Got a pretty good team. Hell, North Carolina, them in North Carolina scored.
We got $2 coming. Snacky Snacks makes it
The game was like 24-20, and in the fourth quarter, it ended up being
30 with ace jack. He'll get 4 callers, I think. Oh no, look. 75. Nurse Rob wakes up with. Nurse Rob's making a move with ace 8. Colin's hoping to see an ace. But then, does he put him on a bigger kicker? First person to bet here, I think. We're going to go check. Ooh, great card. He's got to check it here. Don't bet it. If he bets it, I don't think he's...
Minnesota is beating
100. Well, Nurse Rob just doesn't believe him. Nurse Rob is floating to see. Maybe he can... If he makes it 75, maybe he can't call. Well, at least he got max value. He got that 100 on that turn that I don't think Nurse Rob would call. But he did. So nice hand by Snacky Snack there. I didn't know if Nurse Rob would call that 100 on the turn. He was on a gut shot, so it's just hard to call that. But good hand by Snacky Snack.
I don't even understand.
We see Slim Shady still with the lead way up there. For some reason, I don't see him losing this lead at all or losing many more chips from there. And I see Snacky Snacks representing the Cowboys. I knew that's what it was, folks. It's a Cowboys fan. Sunday. Cowboys are on, getting ready to come on at 7:30. That's why. Commentators are Cowboy fans, so it's that vibe we had going on. So he's playing great poker, just like our Cowboys will do tonight. Oh, KRISSY, you always play great. You know that. You got Kai's number. Your Kai's kryptonite. I don't think Kai can't beat you in a hand. You made Kai fold the straight. I want to ask him about how you got him to fold that straight or what he put you on. Did he really put you on a boat? But that's KRISSY's persona. She's a great player, She's betting when she has. Usually when she's betting it, she's got a great hand. And she did that hand, and she represented. She had turned that boat and got Kai to fold it straight. Oh, it looks like we got, I know him as JoJo, but let me see what he's going. Oh, he's going by JoJo. There we go. I told some of these stream players just to make their names, make it easier. Let's go by, we all know him by here as nicknames or what go by. So, Snacky Snack there. He's got about 6 or 7 names he goes by, so he lays it down. Visky lays it down. Guy says he'll get in there to see it. It's an ugly card for JoJo, but he wants to represent that flush. This may take it down. It's hard to call that. Nice hand by JoJo. Nice hand. With that many cards out there, folks, it's hard to put two people on having a flush. So many cards out. Good hand by JoJo. Sits down early. I think that's the first time I've seen him in. I think he just sat down to.
May only beat the Giants.
The Eagles are supposed to win the division. That's all I heard. So,
Yeah, Slim Shady's putting on a little poker lesson today. So, you know, you got to give credit where credit is due. When you're playing some great poker, you give it. And when you know, I'm very opinionated, so when I think you're running bad or making some bad plays, it's nothing personal. It's just I want to be fair, and I'm biased towards everybody on the poker table, so they understand. And I talk to all these players after the stream, and I let them know what I said, and hopefully they don't get upset as far as, you know. But sometimes I just talk to them to see what kind of what were they thinking on certain plays, you know. But as I said it earlier, it's different when you're sitting here at home watching these cards, and we know what cards the other players have. So.
the Vikings are running. They're doing good.
So we got a $50
Here you go.
raise coming around. Slim Shady says that's another good fold. Slim Shady 10-9. A lot of people would have paid it for $40 more to get into that hand, but again, well, why risk it when you're running? You're running good and you've got good chips. Them kind of hands just get you caught up, and in that phase, he would have just lost $40 right here. So it's a good fold by him. No, since you try to bluff off chips when you don't need to. I forget it was raised 50 pre-flop. So 50 pre-flop, and then you're making it 35. So I think everybody knows you don't have that queen. Nobody has that queen because it would have re-raised it. Now the cards get interesting because somebody might have hit a straight, somebody might have turned a two pair. So somebody makes a move here. Nurse Rob says he wants to represent it. His 7's good right now, and it is good right now. 20. Don't forget, folks, this started from a $50 bet, $50 pre-flop bet, and then we're getting all the way down to $20. No, we know nobody has that queen, the jack. Nurse Rob. So somebody gonna bet him out of this hand? Is somebody gonna be trying to make a move here? Check, check. Nurse Rob makes it 75. He makes it 150.
Thank you. What? Oh, I got more points than anybody.
Nurse Rob's gonna take down a big pot with ace-7.
I got
nice hand by Nurse Rob. Nurse Rob will show him the 5, I think.
I'm not even in a half.
No, he showed him the 7. 7, sorry, the 7. Again, don't forget that pot was raised $50, then it was bet down to 25, 30, so that your hand was given away immediately. That you don't have that queen. If you're just calling that flop's, I think the flop was $250, $300 pre-flop. So
Kai, you said last year they should have won.
once you give your hand away after the flop, it's hard to make a move on the turn because everybody knows if you had that queen, you would have bet it on the flop. So you can't fire again on that turn. I think that's what scared everybody is. And Nurse Rob actually hit that 7, so he felt comfortable that nobody had that queen. So good play by Nurse Rob.
So you got money in the Cowboys?
I got a 3-teamer, and I did alternate lines. So I won 1,500. They won about 3.5. I already got the 2 games in. I had the under in the 49 game, under in the Jets game.
Yeah, you're right, KRISSY, but I just don't understand why he didn't. Why didn't he re-raise you on the flop? What card is he hoping to catch? We're talking about Kai and KRISSY's hands, folks, on the chat, but I don't understand Kai's calling on the flop. What card is he hoping to see that's going to improve his hand? His hand is about as good as it can get on that flop. And if I put you on the flush, then you're good. So I either got to put you all in there or just not call you. You know, I think that's what happens when you get into those kind of hands, is where I have to call you or I'm willing to shove all in. And that's what I was trying to tell streamers earlier throughout the day, is if you're willing to call them hands like that and you flop it like that, sometimes it's a risk. Because if not, you make that move on that turn like you did and you get them to fold. But I just don't understand why just a smooth call on that flop. If he put you on a flush draw, then why am I calling that? If I put you on a flush, I shouldn't call that flop. So I can't win. Or if he put you on a set. If I put you on a set, then I got to put you to the test there and shove all in. But you know what I mean? You made a great play. Kai laid it down. So, you know, I got to say, that was a great play by you. And I think that's your reputation, as you're a great player and people respect your moves. And, you know, I'm sure after the stream they'll see it and they'll be like, man, that was a great move by you. And I don't understand how Kai folded. But I said it's easy from home, sitting here and watching these, knowing what cards you have. And there's Rob's betting
Golden Chick got commercial now?
$200. Again, I don't understand why so much.
3-4 times a week. I think the Bucks is favorite.
You know what I mean? The ace, he knows if Ace King is calling him without a doubt. Ace King is calling him without a doubt. It's complete rainbow flop. Oh, maybe a set. He's scared of a set, but I think if somebody had flopped this, I think if Visky would have flopped a set, he would have. You know, Visky. I don't make. I don't understand the call. I don't. And just unfortunately, you know what I mean, they'll show straight over straight, big over small. He said he knew it. Sometimes it's hard, folks. It's hard to. He says he knew it. He said he knew he was beat, but he still makes that call. No, a lot of us do that. But nobody wants to be bluffed. But you know, sometimes if you go with your gut and you know it that you're beat. You know, is it worth $200? Maybe he was hoping for a king. See if he could hit it, but you know, it's again that's just a hard hand to get away from. You know, not many people would get away from that hand. It's just bigger straight over bigger straight. Nothing you can do about that.
Throw it at me, buddy. I'm playing.
Yeah, $50 bet. Yeah. But then on that flop they turned it. He lowered it back down. I think it was 30. So it just didn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like everybody knows you don't have that queen, and then Nurse Rob was able to take action after that turn and run with it. Nurse Rob waking up with them pocket nines makes it $30 to come along. Queen 6 for Risky, he folds. King Kai with Ace Jack, he's gonna re-raise it to 100. Yep. 102 maybe. Nurse Rob is calling. 92 that is. It's a nice jersey there, Slim Shady. Nurse Rob with the snap call. Can Nurse Rob avoid an ace or a jack? Really a king or queen, because I mean at 10, a lot of cards he's got to avoid because Kai can make a move and you got to put him on it. Yeah. They all got their ace, king, jack, everything. Came there, another one with the flush. Kai checks it. Kai knows his jack's good now since he didn't get raised. Sure enough. Kai was just checking to see if he got re-raised, see if that king came, but Nurse Rob checked it back to him so he knew his jack was good.
What's up, Kai? Nothing. You don't believe it?
Nurse Rob asked him what he had. Kai tells him ace jack.
Red.
Nice hand by Kai.
No, jack 3, I think. Very lucky hand. I just got it.
Oh, you're right, Belton Botter. Some people just have that. Some people just have that persona or vibe they give off that it's hard to believe that they have it, and you just make that call, and sometimes you're right, and sometimes you're wrong. In that hand for
35. 7 point, 8 point.
Visky, it's just hard to get off. You know what I mean? Put him on a king or not. You know, it's hard to get off that straight. Anytime you hit a straight, it's hard to get off it. But you know what I mean? It's out there. It's, you know, he said I knew it, but he still made that call. And we all have done that, so you know. KRISSY will call you with 6-8 of clubs there.
Well, no, sorry.
Looks like we got a $200 JoJo 200. Some pocket aces. I don't know. But he knows Kai's reputation, so he knows Kai's willing to get involved in any hand. But I think Kai's been running bad. Kai knows when to fold and lay him down. Just as I say that. I know JoJo's sweating right now. I know he is, because he knows Kai's willing to call him with anything. So. JoJo's gonna go all in. Yeah, Kai's gonna fold. JoJo takes it down.
Bro.
He got one. Try to get me with the quail.
JoJo got max value of his aces, I'll tell you that. I didn't think Kai would call 200, but.
Yeah.
And Slim Shady's still up there at 2.6. I don't think we'll see him going anywhere. It's been steady, pretty steady for the past probably hour. Top 4 guys have been there.
5:30.
5:45. I'm not sure. I don't know what time it started.
But it looks like Slim Shady doesn't seem to be going anywhere anytime soon. It's usually the guys that come out running hot, or girls, sorry. Poker player, how about that? The poker player that comes out running hot seems to not run so hot towards the middle and the end. They end up losing some chips, but looks like Slim Shady's not gonna have the Slim Shady. Him and Good Shot have been the ones that have been able to, when they get hot, they stay hot. So it could be a good table to see him, Good Shot, Kai. KRISSY's always great for the action. Mr. Bobby, Coach, if you're ever out there, Coach, come on down. Felix ever gets in on this stream. Don't forget, folks, we're playing here at the KARD Club right now. Come on down, the food's being cooked, cards are being dealt, games are on TV. I know we're all waiting for the big game, so the Cowboys think it's 7:30 or 7:15, so we're all, as I'm talking this hand, Ron all in. Ron raised it. He gets called.
Pretty card. I didn't believe they were in the deck. So now I know they're in. Yeah. Perfect turn card for him.
And Ron keeps running good.
They're playing 8 and below today.
Game
6-8. Playing 8 and below.
6-8, bro. Still doesn't work out.
King 3-4. Queen 3-4.
And Ron is running good. Seat 4 and 5, I think, are the hot seats for today.
6-8 for the straight.
You see, Nurse Rob's VPIP is pretty high. He likes seeing a lot of pots. Him and Kai, snacky snack. JoJo's got here a little late, but he's been getting on the action. And look at Slim Shady. Don't let the VPIP confuse you with your chip set, because we know he's the dominant chip leader right now and the big winner. But that's because he's got it in at the right time and made the right move. So he ain't got many hands, but the hands he's got complete max value out of them. Nurse Rob makes it 10 with pocket 5s. He's gonna get called. Kai lays it down. JoJo comes around. Slim Shady, look at that, ace-8. Good fold. Most people would call that for $10 because you're hoping to spike that ace or 8. But look at this, right? This kind of hands get you in trouble. If somebody bets, then what? Even though we see as he's a winner, but is it worth right there? Is he willing to call 30? with an 8 and an ace. We see the magician making a move with ace 9. And JoJo, I think, going to be the well. Nurse Rob may call him, but JoJo can't call. Nurse Rob may want to see float to see if he can see a 5. Sure enough, he calls 6. No good. May slow everybody down. 5, and Nurse Rob hits his 75 is an easy fold for. Maybe if he checks there, the magician makes a move to try to steal that pot. But nice hand by Nurse Rob. Looks like we got a $10 straddle by Kane, a $20 restraddle by Magician. Is Snacky Snack gonna do it to 40? Snacky Snack is thinking about doing it. Is he gonna make it 40? He said no, he's not doing it because he knows Kyle would have tried to talk somebody else into going 80 and Kyle would have done 160. Sometimes you gotta know your limits. $20 seems like a good enough straddle for me. Snacky Snack would have just wasted $40 with that 4 deuce. Oh, Visky wakes up with them aces. We can make it 65, 75. I'm thinking 75. He makes it 60. Wrong with Queen 9 gets in there. The Magician is 8-9. He's getting in there. We got 3 to the flop and Visky way ahead. 6, 7, 4, 9. Magician's not going anywhere. He's gonna make it 700, 130. I don't. It's gonna be hard for the Magician. I mean, I don't know what kind of. If you're looking, you're calling with 8, 9. These are kind of flops you're hoping to hit. If you hit it, you hit your. You hit a great draw. This is the kind of this what these hands get you involved in. So, you know, when you're calling 60. Oh, that's what he makes a move. I mean, this is what happens. You get involved in this. He has to make the call. He makes the call, and he's gonna see. Pocket aces. One time, he's hoping to see a 5. Jack, no good. 6, no good. Pocket aces takes out another hand, but those that's what happens, folks. You get hands with 8, 9. That's what this is what happens. You get it gets you caught up in hands like that. You know what I mean? So looks like we have the Magician. He just made a move at the wrong time. He ran right into aces.
How much, Brandon?
600.
3 days, 600 behind.
The Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl. We know that, Ray.
All day, bro.
But Nurse got lucky. No, I think Nurse Rob is. Yep, you're right. Poker is. You get lucky. You just hope to be on the good side of luck instead of the bad side of luck. There's a lot of luck involved in poker, but there is a lot of skill involved in poker also. As we've seen certain players outplaying other poker players. So it's part of the game, just like any other sport. You see Slim Shady making it 50 with King Queen, trying to weed it out. Ron says he'll stay in there with ace deuce of diamonds. And again, I always talk about ace, and I call it ace rag with low cards. Anything below a 7 really. You're hoping to flop a flush or flop 2 pair, and hopefully you don't run into a set or. Because if you hit that ace, is your deuce good? Your kicker good enough for you to stay in there for a lot of money? Most of the times it's not. So you're looking to flop 2 pair or a flush or a straight. Ace 10-9 as we talk. I said that happens. And look at that. King Kai flopping 2 pair. This may get
Show some respect.
this may get Aaron in trouble. Slim Shady with the flush draw, the nut flush draw. King Kai may raise it, or he may. There it is. I was waiting for it to come. Kai's like, if you got the flush, you got the flush. You would have raised it. He's putting on Ron. If Ron would have had the flush, or he would have called. I know Slim Shady's calling, and Ron's gonna fold. And that's what I was talking about. Ace deuce. You flop that ace, and then it gets you caught up. So you just, you know, it is what it is. I think Kai knows now that he didn't re-raise him. Kai thinks he's good right now, and he is good. But I think he might have gotten re-raised if he thought Kai will make it. What, 300, 200? That's it. Value's worth calling. Is he thinking about making a move? Slim Shady thinking about making a move? I don't think Kai goes anywhere. Kai's been running like this. I don't think he makes a call. There it is. And Kai's got hit by a flush earlier with KRISSY. Now is he trying to avoid a flush? Oh, and Kai is good. Kai never put him on the ace to begin with because he would have gotten raised. 300. And this is his chance to make a move now. Yeah. Good. Yeah, as I said, it did scare Kai. He got the ace to fold. And again, that gets you involved. Ace deuce gets you in there. I mean, ace deuce ends up winning the hand, but it's hard to call that all the way down.
Between the ace and the spade.
Kai takes a nice hand. Nice pot there for Kai. Yeah, Kai made the right move. He checks it. He gets bet, and then he can't call. So, nice move by Kai. And as I mentioned earlier, I know Kai took an early hit early, but I think he was on tilt. And he's making a move late. Yeah, Rob was in the lead the entire time, pocket 5, you're right. I mean, the only hand that folded was ace 8 that Slim Shady had, so, you know, he didn't need it. Rob was way ahead.
Rookie.
Yeah, I loved it when I was dealing there. Hey, if I scoop, you'll get this, and I'm thinking,
Good hand by Kai there. Looks like we have a $20 bomb pot.
Last week, that's
not set up.
Last week, those were the jokes you kept playing, saying, because we were all doing Omaha bomb pot, and you go, see?
Looks like we got an Omaha bomb pot for $20, so.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I just didn't want to grab the wrong way.
Face that.
We got the full table going to this bomb pot.
Got him.
Ace 5 jack, 2 spades. King with a pretty nice flop. He checks. The magician. Flopping 2 pair. Snacky snack. Thinking about making the call. He makes a call with that flush draw. Kai makes a call.
I'll call.
Nurse Rob with a call with him. The 9. Nurse Rob's looking for a 9. 9 from above. King of spades. That's an action card. That's going to get everybody involved in there. I don't see snacky snack. This is the kind of hands get you involved. I mean, you get in there. It's going to be hard for you to fold these hands. Nurse Rob's not going anywhere. King Kai, I don't know. It's hard. I mean, Kai's got to put somebody on a flush, I would think. I mean, he's got to think his straight's no good. Yeah. Good fold by King Kai. I mean, it's not worth it. There's a flush. And the magician will. He makes a call. He's looking for an ace or a king.
We did that before.
Jack gets there, and this may scare people off. It's this snacky snack that Jack scared him off. I think he might have bet, but even if you bet 100, folks, all you can lose is 100. Nurse Rob may fire for 100. No, he checks, and he'll show that flush. Nice hand for Snacky Snack. 1.2.
Oh. Somebody
Yeah, that Jack scared everybody off. But even if somebody bets, I don't think. Let's say it was $780 pot. My bad. I was looking at how many chips that would give him. Nice hand, just like that, folks. Snacky Snack gets a lot of his chips back. I know he took a beating along the way, just calling cards off. But as you see, he's right back up to second place where he was at. Got off to an early start. This may be the most chips he's had, but them Bob pots get you paid. Again, you only lose $300 as a max, so it makes it kind of lucrative for you to get in these pots. Hopefully, you just hope to win 1 or 2 throughout the night, and you'll be good. But along the way, you hope not to be calling to chase, because it'll cost you $100. Most of the times, it'll cost you $100 a street to see the next card, which it should.
What time do we start?
Somebody give me something. How much time we got, Sebastian?
How much time you got? 9 to 15, 25.
Snacky Snack wakes up with Ace Queen.
Oh, shit, you called?
He raised it to 15 again. Not 50. I think he's gonna go Slim Shady. Makes it 50.
4 made a 55 called to 50.
50.
Bring whatever, I don't care. Yeah.
Snacky Snack's just gonna make the call. We're getting some gambling going on now. King Kai makes a call. $50, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was it, 6? JoJo said it's. They're all holding each other's cards. King Kai's the only that's holding anybody's cards. King Kai's with 3-6.
Wow, he caught that.
And Slim Shady flops a set of 9. Slim Shady has been running good all night. Is he gonna get value out of this? I'm sure he will. He'll make it 200. He don't want anybody to catch up with the flush. He knows that's the only, unless you flop the flush, it's only. Yeah, 200 right on cue. He makes it 200, and you're not calling this unless you flop the set of 8s or you got the nut flush draw, I would think. Ron's really thinking his 7's good. No. Nurse Rob is calling for a 7. No. Oh. Snacky Snack. Just Hollywood in the fold. He'll show somebody the hands and be like, what I folded. Lets it go. King Kai will lay it down. It's not worth it.
We go to the main table. These players move over there. And
nice hand by Slim Shady, and Slim Shady's flopping them sets left and right. He flopped a set of 8s to get paid off. And pocket aces, he got paid off, and now the pocket 9s. He raised at 50 and got, what, 4 or 5 callers. Flops a set. Nice hand. Keeps running hot. Looks like Slim Shady just keeps running away with the lead. It's a sprint, and he's the only one in. He's the Usain Bolt of this stream today. He came out hot, and he's been running ever since then. Looks like Kai and
What are you drinking?
Kai and Snacky Snacks have been making a move to come back late.
Very good field.
Visky with 10-3. Visky's been running. Visky hasn't been in many hands, but the hands he has, he got value out of. So we're getting the pocket aces. He got it all in. Got calls. Slim Shady wakes up with them pocket 3s. Another pocket pair. Snacky Snack wakes up with Ace Queen again, back to back. He'll get action.
try this here.
25 is the number. If you want to get 5 or 6 callers, make it 25 or above, and you can call. We're gonna probably see 6 or 7 go to the flop. There it is.
He throw it.
2, 4, 6. We got 7 people going to the flop for $25. I don't think we'll see a check on this flop. I don't care what cards come out. I don't think we'll see a check. If you do, you're giving your hand away. Check, check. Who's gonna make a move?
Kill him. Look at where he throws the ball. Just right, perfect. God, dog.
It's 7 checks, folks. We got $25 raise, and now they're all hoping there's an ace. Now this Snacky Snack's gonna fire 100. There it is, 100. And unless you have the ace, you're not calling, because if you have the 4, you would have called. JoJo, smooth calling that 4. JoJo had that 4, didn't want to. No ace. Did he might have played it wrong? No, I don't think it was ace from above. A 7, 7-4. JoJo with a boat. Ooh. Is JoJo gonna re-raise him here? JoJo makes it 250. 200 to get her 200, 250 just to get another caller. Yeah, JoJo raised it 250. And I think Snacky Snack's got to know everything got there. So this, I mean, this is I don't think this is a hard fold.
Welcome to Card Club.
Because if you put somebody chasing a flush, it got there. You don't have ace king, so you might have got beat. There were so many callers in there, he could have the 4, which he does. So I don't. It's hard to call this much with one pair, especially when there's so many things out there that beat you. I'm trying to will Snacky Snack not to make this call, but it doesn't make sense to make the call with one pair. Flush got there pre-flop. It was only 25. You had 7 callers, so somebody could be still playing that 4, which JoJo was. He makes a call, and he's going to see the bad news. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand the call. No, I'd like to ask Colin, what was he thinking there? Did he just put JoJo on H-Jack? I guess I just don't understand. I'll ask Colin after the stream to see what he put JoJo on there. Don't forget, JoJo did call him on the turn for 100.
She betrayed me every time. I had it 3 times in a row. I'm just like, damn.
So I think if Colin had to rethink that again, or Snacky Snack, I know him as Colin, he would lay that down. I don't see. It's hard to call that much money with one pair with ace. But I think a lot of players get married to an ace and they run it all the way down. Again, don't forget the raise was only 25, so JoJo got in there for cheap. He makes 65-70. I don't think JoJo's in there with 7-4. So that's a risk you take when you make it 25 and you get 7 people to call you. I know I keep saying that over and over, but it seems like the players are they're letting people get in there for cheap.
Now that's a plus.
Yeah, Margaret. I mean, for us, it's easy to see the cards from here, so we understand. But I just think it doesn't make sense to get your money in there for that much with just one pair. You know, you're calling $300 with one pair with ace. If he has ace king, ace 7, a flush, everything got there. He smooth called the 4 and pre-flop, which he did have. I mean, it's just a. Well, I think the call was unnecessary, but you know, sometimes it's hard. Colin thought he was good the whole way, especially when that ace came. JoJo makes it 60.
Oh, I'm calling.
People calling.
No, that's calling. Oh, that's calling. I'm calling.
JoJo wakes up with them pocket 7s. There's Rob, Queen 9. King Kai's way behind with 3-2.
Oh, so close.
Ace 7-6. JoJo flops a set. How's he gonna play this? Rainbow board. He checks it. Just as we saw earlier, he checked that 4 to perfection. He's gonna let somebody else bet it for him. Ooh, that's even better. He's hoping somebody has that ace, but unfortunately for JoJo, it's not. JoJo may bet it now to see who has the ace. I think it's the only hand that's calling. More flush draw. JoJo's hoping somebody did have a flush draw. A magician.
I only got a chance with the Chiefs to go with 43.
Magician is just trying to. I think he's on tilt and he's playing loose. He's just trying to get his money back.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
10 and JoJo will get value out. He'll bet another
What's that score?
75.
What, a dozen?
Yeah.
150
Or 150 JoJo. Over bets it to maybe pretend like it was a bluff.
Oh, just give him what he needs. Just give him what he
Net
needs.
seat is running hot now. It looks like I said at the end of the stream, there's always somebody that comes in the last 30, 45 minutes that run hot. I know one time was there, he couldn't hit anything. It seems JoJo walked in and he immediately hit that bomb pot, and ever since then he's been running hot. So JoJo came in at the right time to catch the cards, and he's running hot. It's always happens. One player late in the stream, the last 30 to 45 minutes, just runs hot and is catching cards and playing to perfection. Good hand by JoJo.
Come right back with a pass.
Stops right there, yeah. Raise it 60 free flop.
Raising this, oh, I raised, we raised, this fucking flop is like, oh my god. That's almost like that fucking
Intercepted it.
No, punch. This is a punch.
Got 15 coming around. There's Rob with ace 3. Kane with ace jack again makes it cheap to stay in there. JoJo says, why not? I'm running hot with
Hey, what you call
7-5.
that as a ball, man? Kansas City has the ball.
Slim Shady with ace 10. Is he going to
That's
repop
good.
it? There it is, just as I thought. I think it's going to be him and Mr. Kane going into it. Well, no, maybe I was wrong, man. Snacky Snack just wants to get in some action, I think. He's Hollywood in it. Or he's saying the pot's right. No, he lays it down. Ace 8 gets you in trouble. We know Kai's calling. And JoJo, I think, is calling, or no? He's been running hot. No, JoJo lays it down 7-5. Good lay down by JoJo. I know when you feel like you're running hot, you feel like you can't miss, but it's not worth getting. He's only in for 15, so remember, I mean, if he hits, it's after the fact. King Kai with flopping the 8 and the flush out. He's going to make it. We're going to find out who's got that king. Nurse Rob says, I'll come along with you. Kane, does he feel like staying in there? He does. He's all in.
About to get broke.
Can't get broke. I'm just gonna buy more chips.
Visky, I don't know. Visky's gotta lay it down. There you go.
Mr. Eddie will never go broke.
Mr. Eddie, you remember that hand I busted your kings with?
Mr. Eddie can't go
You're
broke.
fighting now. How much was it?
Kai told him, don't forget, Kai busted him with 5-8. He's let no, he got 8-4 this time. Oh, and he got the Nurse Rob to fold with the ace.
King Jack.
Over there.
King Jack. Oh.
my
Oh. Come on, one time.
Mr.
Sebastian.
Kane sits
Fat
back.
tip. Fat tip. Fat tip.
A 5.
Oh,
Mr.
Oh, got him.
Mr. Eddie hits that jack.
2 outer. Get it.
This time, Mr. Eddie gets a little bit of redemption back.
You got Nace? I had Nace.
Mr. Eddie gets a little bit of redemption back. You know, as a poker guy, just, you know, returning the favor for Mr. Eddie. As you remember last time he's on the stream, them pocket kings got cracked twice by 8.
I know why y'all hit that one.
Because I was desperate.
That was a big hand for Mr. Kane. Good hand. He hit late.
Damn, Sebastian. What the hell? 2 outer. He can't hit.
He was looking for a jack.
2 outer, yeah. 0 aces left. That's crazy.
He was looking for a jack, and it came immediately.
2 outer.
Damn. knew I had the best hand.
We see Kane went a nice hand there.
God, man.
I think Kane just made that call because he was running. He's been running so bad. He's like, I'm getting it in now at this point. Show me that king. Carr had that 8 and he hit that jack. 5 coming around to the table. Oh, won't say it 5. It'll be 20. Carr makes it 20 with 10-9.
Going deep. Going deep. Oh, one step.
Ron gets in there with 8-6. Ron's been playing steady and strong today.
One step off, and he's.
Come on, man. It's third quarter. You can, if anything,
Looks
can
like
do
we
it.
got,
Fuck
that's
the
a number.
Eagles and do
Been
it.
the lucky number today.
Come on,
15 or
Holmes.
20.
Fucking
We got
do it right.
5 players going to the
I'll
flop.
change my team to you if you fucking pull it off.
I might need it.
Ben and fucking Green
Ace
Bay.
8 deuce 2
No, I'm not
clubs.
gonna bet.
There's that ace.
Check.
King Kai's been flopping the flush draw all night. Let's see if he
Come
hits one
on.
more time.
Here's go. 37.
Ron hits that 8. He bets his 8. He's getting.
37.
Magician may not have enough money behind him. He may
There
shove
it
here.
is. Don't drop it. Oh.
Oh, he makes a call. Sometimes it's hard to make
Huh?
that call.
No, 43.
Or just to make that call because you
43.
don't know somebody makes a
pop
move
that.
on you.
First week. Any team scores whole 40.
Kai's hoping to hit that
Fuck
flush.
no. That's what we thought. Remember, they had a whole.
They stopped. They had 38.
They had.
The
They were in
jack
the third
of
quarter at
hearts.
30, 38, and they didn't
If you think
score
your ace is
anything.
still good, I
Fucking
think the
Eagles.
magician's got to make a move here.
The third quarter at
Magician's got to
38,
put it all
they
in.
didn't score nothing else to that.
He checks, 6.
Ow! What's the fucking problem here?
Again, as I thought, as the magician goes all in on the flop, I think he wins. I mean, there's not the magician. You have to make that move on the flop, folks. I mean, if you're calling ace 8, ace 9, as I'm thinking, you have to make that move on the flop. I mean, let me know what you think on the stream. I mean, I'm short chips. The flops got raised $25 pre-flop. I hit my ace. I mean, that's what I'm hoping to hit. That's the only thing I'm hoping to hit because that's what I'm calling for. My ace comes, get it all in there.
Come on. Give it
You
to
know what I
me.
mean? If
Touchdown.
you know, if
Here
Ron
we
would have had
go.
an ace king, ace queen, ace jack, he probably would have re-raised you pre-flop. A bigger pot than that. Or on that flop, ace, he bets 20 just to float with his 8, and sure enough, he hits it. But in that move, if I'm the magician, I'm shoving all in on that flop.
Oh,
You know what I
yes,
mean?
baby.
That's what I call for. I call ace 9.
Oh, yes.
My ace came.
Oh,
I'm
my
not sure
God,
what
we
else I
gonna
can.
make it. I think we're going to make this one.
I can't wait to
make this one.
hit. He hit his card. Just didn't
Guy,
bet it.
we're going to make
Remember, as I
we're
said
gonna
earlier,
make
you got to
it.
bet your hand. Because if not, it gets you caught up like that, and you let somebody catch up, and now he goes all in with
How much?
King 8 of hearts.
I just, it looked
Snacky
like a
Snack
lot.
makes a call with Jack 7. I'm sure he might get a full table of callers. Oh, there it is. Lasar wakes up with, or Whiskey wakes up with pocket queens, makes it 200. Weed out the pot. Weed out the table real quick. Well, just as that opposite of what I thought. Nurse Rob said he thinks his King 5 of spades is worth $200. Let's see. Lucky to them, they're both holding a king, so they're looking for a 2-outer. Or runner 5s, runner 8s for either one of the players that are way behind. So Nurse Rob is looking for a 2-outer to upset them queens. Or maybe even an ace you can make a move, and I think he'll take it down right here. But pot's 5, he'll make it 250.
Nice pot there.
No, mid 300. Yep. He'll show his pocket queens to the all-in, and we'll know the magician is looking for a 2-outer.
Look at that, add Jack 7.
Visky says one time. They run it one time. 5 of diamonds.
King.
8 of spades. And Visky takes it down.
Huh? Puts it off the table.
Nice hand by Visky. And Visky's been running hot all night. He's been making the right moves, right plays. I know I've been saying that over and over, but player of the day today is without a doubt Slim Shady.
Yeah, the main one over there.
Slim Shady played his cards to perfection. Don't forget, please come on down here to the Card Club. We got 2 tables going. Getting ready to start the 3rd one. The grill is going. Cards are going. games are on. All the games are on the TV, so please come on down and enjoy some poker. We'll be here all night. Cowboys game starts at I think 7:15. So if you want to get here early, make sure you get your seat, your poker seat, your food. Don't even stop anywhere. Just come down here and get some food here. Ms. Lou's cooking. So please come on down here. Enjoy some poker with us. And hopefully run hot like Slim Shady's been running. And at this point, if I'm playing the same way as Slim Shady, unless I'm getting ace king, ace queen, it makes no sense for me to get involved in hands. I'm not doing all that hard work for 2.5 hours and get beat in the last 15 minutes, 20 minutes from making a dumb call with 10-8, 10-9. Makes no sense. So I know some of us may say he's folding or playing very conservative. I'll be playing the exact same way he is. Ron with a check mark, and of course Ron's been making all the right moves. Mr. Eddie's gonna try to make a move here. He'll get called and Ron will show him the winner.
Another one? 5 touchdowns. Yeah, he did.
Ron takes down another hand.
I know.
Yeah, Belton, but I agree with you. I mean, he was Magician was short on chips. You know what I mean? He hit his ace. The pot's a nice size. You know, I think if Ron would have had a big ace, he would have bet more than what he did. Just didn't make sense for me. Just a smooth call and then check the turn. And at the river, you're dead. You know, he's pushing that much in. Again, I talked about earlier when Snacky Snack called $300 off with just an ace as a pair. You know, at that point, when somebody pushes you to a test on the river and you got ace 9, I mean, what do you? Are you calling this a stone cold bluff, or? I mean, you have to think that you're dead or a bluff. But you know the way Ron's been playing today, I think he would have gave the indication that he had something, at least 2 pair. You know what I mean? So, but again, it's easy for us to be sideline quarterbacks or be a sideline coach when we can see what cards they have.
Barkley make things happen. 118 rushing yards, a touchdown. What?
Yeah, Margaret, once you get to the river and they bet you and you have 1 pair, I mean, most of the time it doesn't make sense unless you know the players that are playing and you got some player that plays very crazy. But for most of the time, these players here have given me the, when they're betting on the river, I haven't seen really many people try to bluff here. So, I just
4.
We saw Judge, everybody's been betting. Got a 10 and Ron keeps running hot. And if you notice, Ron is just calling bets. He's actually letting people make all the action for him.
25. See what, if you put a 4, I can't.
Nurse Rob wants that 4 too. 7. Let's see if Ron gets value out of this. He might make it 60. Oh, he makes it 80. All right. So 60, he makes it 80. So.
How much is that? 425. 426. 426.
And Ron takes down another nice hand.
It's over. Everyone forward. Oh, keep it up.
I think they're just right now the delay is they're making sure that all the chip counts are correct. And Ron keeps running hot. It looks like he's running hot the last 15, 20 minutes. It's been JoJo, Visky, and him have been running hot the last 30 minutes. They've been taking turns hitting cards, and they're playing. It looks like we have Omaha Bomb Pot going.
2 cards. This is the last hand?
This is the last hand of the night, folks. It's been great streaming with y'all, keeping you company. I hope I was entertaining enough not to make you fall asleep. So we'll be doing this again Tuesday night.
Everybody was
I think Tuesday night 6:30. So don't forget, Cowboys play tonight 7:10. Put your gear on. As I mentioned earlier, I've got the game plan. It's all good. I approved it. We're good to go. So please come on down, play some poker here. tables are filling up, the food is smelling good, and money is flying on these tables. So thank you once again for joining us on this Sunday evening, this Sunday afternoon. So hopefully you got out and did something this morning. I got to play some golf. So if any of you golfers are out there, you want to play some golf, let me know. Got a little golf league I run. So come on, play some golf. We can play some poker. Let's watch the last bomb pot of the night before we call it a wrap here at the KARD Club. So once again, if you want to get on the stream, please get in touch with us. You can look us up. KARD Club, give us a call. Just come down here and play. It's even better. Come down here with your friends and play some poker. Bring your wife, your spouse, significant other, your buddies.
Yeah.
Let's go play an Omaha bomb pot. King 7-10. There's Rob Plops 2 pair. He's betting 100.
100.
Mr. Kane looks at his cards. King 5-3. He's laying it down. Snacky Snack with Ace Jack. He's got a gut shot. Double gut shot. Bisky makes the call. Somebody's gonna be happy again, folks. This may be a maybe like a $600, $700, $800 bomb pot. 7. And there's Rob with a check mark. He bet 100 all the way. Again, folks, you gotta bet 100 every street here. It's the last hand of the night. You bet 100. I'm sure he'll get called. Flush draw's not going anywhere. Snacky Snack. Get out the hand, Snacky Snack. What are you chasing for? Remember, don't chase with a paired board. I mean, if I can give you any kind of advice, take that. Don't ever chase a flush or a straight with a paired board, because if you hit it, you may get in trouble. You know, is it worth it losing all your chips? Bet 100 and bet another 100 on the river. Why not? Can't play. There it is. Bet another 100. Lassard will bet it for him. Bet 100. There it is. Max value every street. Why not? There you go.
That's what he got. What do you got?
So everybody knows the Cowboys suck.
There you go. Nice hand. That was a nice last hand. What was it? $800 pot to end the evening. That's what's a better way to end the night. All right, folks. Thank you. Y'all have a good night. Go Cowboys.
I'm in seat 1, 2, 3. I'm in seat 7.
Thank you.
One hand. I won one hand.
No. The same seat over there?
I was pissed whenever I saw Thomas's name.
Oh, you was?
Man.